We'll find out how much of that was heard.
I'm just deleting it all from the edit.
The edit will cut this out in post. Cut this out in post.
Love you, Skye.
Love you too.
Hello and welcome back to our whatever is going on here today. I'm super excited to be back. Super excited to pick up where we last left off. It has been a while. It's been a while. Copyright strike.
It's a parody. It's a parody if we don't use the real words.
True. Super excited to be back into it, but as usual, before I'll pass it across to the Blue Devil across the way.
Yeah.
We didn't play with D&D last week.
Oh my God!
D&D.
We played a while ago.
No, but we're here today, and this video will go up on YouTube on Monday.
Monday.
But if everything goes well,
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. If you can't wait until Monday.
Fingers over one another. Can't say crossed. Vampires are allergic to the Holy Spirit of God.
True.
I don't. That's not true, but.
Did you just assume a vampire's weakness?
Did you just assume?
You just assume.
You assume this.
But if you can't wait till Monday, or even next week, you can come back if everything goes according to plan on Sunday.
Sunday.
For a very exciting event as we return to DC by night. As Skye, the storyteller, debuts the new season of DC by Night, Crypts of the Commonwealth.
Such a nice name for it if you're a history nerd.
Why do you look sad? I thought that was doing good.
It's all the noises in the background.
Oh.
We're doing great.
I was like, what did I do?
No, they're just back there like, cheering noises.
Vampire sound.
I fucking can't, y'all.
But yes, come back Sunday. Hopefully, the beginning, if everything goes as well. Crypts of the Commonwealth debuting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on Roll Call Studios. But if you can't even wait that long, Cymerk, what else can they do?
You can check out twitch.tv/therepgtable where tomorrow night, that's right, tomorrow, it's only one day, you just have to wait one day. You can check out Chicago by Night, where we play a bunch of dumb, freshly turned college students who are trying not to do things above our pay grade in a city that's constantly trying to kill us with things way above our pay grade. So check that out. I think our plan right now is to go to the ice cream museum, so that should be a fun time.
Now, when you say freshly turned college students, are you saying they just turned into college students, or they just turned into vampires?
Yes.
Okay.
What could possibly go
We're
wrong
sophomores,
with that?
actually.
Oh, you're sophomore.
Oh.
Excuse us. That is the most sophomore thing you could say.
I know.
We had the IB program. We jumped ahead of here with AP credits.
Oh God, one of those.
One of those people. Anything else from the noise machine?
So it all started when my mom met my dad and had me high on Shiro, and my life's kind of crazy.
Okay. Anything from you, Star, before we get into
Put
it?
me under pressure. I didn't know what to say.
I don't know. A plug of yourself? You know the usual thing people do?
I do the going live. I wish there was a sound effect for going live. I would make it.
Hello! I'm Sarah Shimmer, Crown Princess of the Crystal Kingdom. Revel and rejoice. I'm an Equine Princess VTuber that plays a lot of shit. You can also catch me on Mondays when I play Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. It'll be fun. Okay.
Can you tell that we're professionals? And this is definitely a professional career we have.
All part of my masterful plan.
I don't get paid enough for this.
I don't get paid at all for
Hey,
this.
you're getting
I'm going on strike.
I'm paying you guys.
Hey, can I make the posters?
I demand a raise.
I see. I'm just imagining the posters are all misspelled.
Like
the E's
I'd like to see at least one poster, please.
Wait,
Okay.
I need to go to the dollar store 1 second.
No.
I thought you were going to turn into one of those, like, GFX, like, bots on Twitter. Like, would you like to see my portfolio?
Oh, my God. Anyway.
I just got 3 of those messages today.
With all of that being said,
I hate it.
let's now jump back in to the world of Laplear and our Slivers of Fate campaign.
I knew you were gonna do it. I was waiting
Anime
for it.
theme intro.
Overly happy moments with characters right after we, cut to someone cut in half and bleeding out.
Cherry blossom.
Don't say that. Stop it.
Dramatic
It's
staring.
about love.
Someone facing this direction, regular way. Someone facing the other direction, but upside down the other way.
Grabbing one by the hand as they run through a field for no reason.
They lose track of one another, and it becomes dark. Yeah, but there's a whole
Insert villain standing in the background.
Awesome fight scene that is never in the
anime. Cliff. Okay. With all that being said,
Urban close scene.
God damn it.
You guys just did an opening.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. That's until we.
I've seen an anime
If you
before.
don't want to watch us do this forever, you can donate to our channel so we can maybe actually
Pay
go.
someone to
No, we're gonna start a podcast. Distractibility.
As much as I would love to have an interaction with the Markiplier,
Who's Markiplier? This is a completely original idea.
I think there are better ways to
By
have
the
that.
way, I'm gonna start going by the screen name of Mark Eplier. This is distractibility.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
gonna
Cool.
forget that.
I am not
Write it down.
associated.
Maybe Lord
How do
Monster
you spell that?
777.
Anyway,
Can you
With-
use it in a sentence?
all of this being said,
Maybe not.
we jump back into the world of Laplier. When we last left off. Yes, when we last left off. Chaos and bloodshed ensued.
Oh, just like now.
As on the really, really big boat.
The shit.
I can't say this. A
Oh,
really, really big boat. The Wavebreaker. You all had a very rough morning that turned into a rougher afternoon.
You don't
And is now
say.
currently about
Mentally
rough
breaking right now.
noon. So it's like it was like 8 o'clock, and now it's after time and everything's going on. Probably closer to noon.
So
Maybe.
people are bleeding out.
A lot of people are bleeding out. But anyway, we're not going to get into that. We're going to talk about the big strokes. We're not going to talk about if Whisper's potentially dead.
How dare you, you heathen.
We're going to do a rundown. Typhoon was for part of this journey, a doppelganger. As you all learned, one of the doppelgangers that was responsible for Rin's death. You all learned that there has been a teleportation circle on this ship the entire time that no one knew about, and that's how things have been going on. You learned that the Book of Exalted Deed was what was down in the cargo hold, and that Seafoam was attempting to steal it at that moment because the timeline had shifted. John and Teresa went down. John, thinking quickly on his feet, decided to shoot the amulet that was controlling the phase rat colony, almost causing a mini nuke to happen on board, but thankfully sacrificing his weak flesh going through a wall of thorns to get it out.
My weak fleshy body.
My fleshy bits.
Teresa picking up, not picking up John, just leaving John on the floor.
Yeah.
My wizard wand.
Teresa taking the amulet,
You'll be fine.
going out to the top of the ship. It's been long enough. Chucking it into the ocean before it exploded. Also, a bunch of various phase monsters are attacking the ship at this moment. The pirate crew is doing their best to take them out and not all die.
They're all super strong.
Yeah, they're all super strong, definitely. Some of them aren't just people. They're not just dudes.
All pirates are more than just people.
I got terrible
Exactly.
news for you.
Listen, pirates have feelings too. Okay?
Feelings.
Yeah.
Inside.
Thank you, Skye.
You're welcome.
Like the privacy.
Typhoon, overcoming fear and stress, is now on the mess hall deck of the ship we are currently zoomed in on, defending the kitchen along with Lysandra and a few others, Maggie as well, hopefully getting ready to go find Whisper if possible, while Dragonheart is currently carrying John up the stairs in his stable body.
Stable flesh.
Stable flesh.
I lucked out with that
Actually,
stabling.
boy.
As You make your way. Teresa, you are on the top of the deck where you see the pink tiefling that you have. I don't remember if Teresa's technically ever seen this woman before. You've heard
the
about
same
her.
one at the party?
We saw her at the party.
I don't know if you interacted with her though.
Okay.
We didn't interact with her, but we saw her at the party. People told me like, hey, she's kind of like weird
Sussy,
and
bro.
fucky and sus.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah. So, and we know that she is. We think / know that she is connected to Rin's no longer life. So
Untimely demise.
No
Yeah.
longer life.
Man.
A new one.
Yes, giving Seafoam gave the book to this mysterious figure, and then was promptly shot by a beam of energy, and that's where we ended as a storm cloud rolled in. That about cover everything that happened last time? I think it does.
Generally, there's some little parts in between, but yeah.
Spiders.
Okay, that was not what I was thinking. I just had to bring that up. God damn it.
Because it happened.
I hate you.
So.
oh yeah, one
we-
of the masts is destroyed.
Yes, and
Oh, and the fact that there's another person who got away.
yes, the doppelganger got away.
Yeah.
So with all that, we rejoin Seafoam next to her sister with a magic beam-sized hole in her chest begins to fall down to the side. The
Get the
tiefling...
worst.
What?
Can't there worse?
The tiefling looks down and doesn't really have a reaction of anger or surprise, just one of more of pity. As you turn and you see Cloud Eyes coming up to the top of the deck and just poof, shot some sort of spell. So Teresa, you're the only one on deck right now.
I'm running at her.
Okay. Now I gotta roll a mysterious helper check. But you can go ahead. You're running at her. She
Yep.
does not pay you no mind. Oh my god. We're on a 91. Okay. Well, we'll get
Second
to
time
that
in
in a
a
minute.
row.
Because technically, it was you who did it, so it's going to be a mysterious helper for you.
Oh, okay, fair.
So you're running at her. She,
Yep.
like I said, she currently stands with her presence and floating and everything. She currently stands with like 8.5 foot, 9 feet tall. Partially because she's on the
Like
ground.
above the.
No. She's like
Wait.
she's floating a bit, but she's about her top of her head's like 9 feet off. Like deck, her head's like 9 feet off.
Okay.
You could get her. You just technically in your movement and jump, you could just punch her.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You're going to
Jordy, again.
you're
let's
going
do
to jump
that.
and punch her in the face.
Yep. Yep.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Roll the attack.
Do.
Dora.
No. I am going to use a thing. I'm gonna be using a bonus action sucker punch.
Okay.
Which takes another 2 of my superiority dice. 17 plus 8, 25.
That'll hit.
Okay. Whew, okay. She takes a whopping 29 points of damage.
A mighty solid hit. Can you describe how you punch her?
I think so. Is the broken mast like
Somewhat
anywhere
nearby?
in that vicinity? Someone nearby? Like, I want something I can like launch off of
Yeah.
and just jump up, close that distance. She's preoccupied. She seemingly doesn't see me, so just a good one to the jaw.
Cool. You just all your force into this. Her head does not turn as you punch. She takes the whole thing and just poof. And your fist carries on and it scrapes across her chin, leaving just this massive part of skin that has been literally punched and almost rubbed off.
As I pass, I have a second attack per action.
Get it?
21.
That'll hit. Hell,
Was
roll at
5.
advantage. She'll give that to you.
Oh, fuck yeah. Worse.
Star, I don't know about this.
Sounds like you're punching God in the
11.
face.
Honestly, the fact that he's like, roll at a man and she'll
Find out-
11 points.
You find out you're just punching a mast. It's an illusion.
He take the punch like it was nothing.
11 damage?
Yes.
Do a total of 40?
A total of 40.
Not bad. So how's your second punch go?
So this is in like the down arc of my, or starting to do the down arc. So I think I would like twist my body and try and use that still momentum to capitalize on a another like square punch to the I mean, I guess angles. I guess that one would be like to the back of the head.
So
Just
you get a solid once again. Thud. And you land.
is it like I'm hitting steel, or is it like
You're
Is it,
hitting
like, sludgy,
flesh and
or is
you're
it-
hitting flesh and bone. You're hitting stuff. It's just normally where there would be a physical give of somebody getting hit. There's no reaction.
Imagine the ship is a Waffle House at 2 a.m.
It
and
Yeah.
you are now
No
fighting
way.
God. That's what's going on.
all comes back to Waffle House.
Applebee's.
Applebee's.
As you
she
land,
pay any mind?
she for a moment she doesn't. You'll see her look down at Seafoam and then look up and turn to face you. And before you know it, her hand is gently caressing your side of your face.
I don't like that.
Love it.
Kiss,
Yeah,
fall in love.
She immediately she touches the side of your face and looks. Oh my god.
Hey, hey, hey.
Okay, fair. She turns,
Oh, sorry.
hands still on your face. You remind me so much of my daughter.
How gross.
So much
Um,
fire, so much intensity. Try again. More feeling. As she points to a random crew member and just
No, not crusty meatball.
as this old half crustacean man who is attempting to get somebody off of one of the rigging ropes off the side just gets iced.
I didn't have to be crusty meatball. I remember him growing up.
Man, I am.
He always hooked me up with the best of meatballs.
He never
I'm
gave me his
enraged.
secret crusty meatball recipe.
They were always so weird, but so delicious. It was odd.
I'm enraged. Let's run it back.
She is granting you advantage on these.
Oh,
God, you are just fucking with somebody who should not be fucked with.
natural 20.
Sick.
The unfuckwithable.
Breaks her neck, she's still alive somehow.
15. That's 19 points of damage for the first attack.
Okay.
Okay. 18, 26.
Okay. Yeah,
That was that is 12 points of damage.
okay, so 31. So you're at 71 points of
Bonus
damage.
action.
Cool.
Bonus action. Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Nine points of damage, and I'm just comboing like I'm in Tekken.
You're just every punch you hit, you can feel skin and muscle and sinew and bone taking the full impact. But she is, as you're hitting her, her eyes are starting to well up with tears, but not of pain, as she smiles, looking at you, lovingly, like a mother looking at a child.
Oh, I hate that. I never had a mom.
She looks down at you. Perfect. Feel what you're feeling. I want this. She'll lean down on you and grab both of your sides of your head. This anger. This seething ocean of anger within you right now. Feel it. I know you can do better.
Can I just try and force her to the ground?
You can certainly try.
All right. What is that gonna be? Is it gonna be like a strength? Is that gonna be athletics? What is
Yeah.
that gonna be? Athletics?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And because I have it, I save this up. Medal of Muscle.
Okay.
Give me advantage. Uh, 23 athletics. Just trying to face planner.
You're trying to like take the back of her head and push it down?
Yeah.
I
I don't like how condescending she is.
As you begin to push her head down, you feel something shifting underneath your hand as her face and form flips, and now you're holding her face.
Ugh.
Fuck that. No.
As you slam her down, and she begins laughing.
You're
Yes!
not Professor Crow?
Yes! This is it! Feel it! I need you to give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, okay.
Brandon, you
I am
got some
totally
play.
good at these. I'm totally good. Wait, is it charm, disease, paralysis, or poison?
Nope.
Haha, 19.
That fails.
What did
I
you
love the
expect?
It's God, bro. I swear to them because they're God.
You feel this anger wash over you. And you begin to lay into her without any remorse, without any thought, any feeling, just going. She is laughing the entire time.
I am Kratos right now.
Kind of.
I'm Teresa Ose.
Yep. We're going to pause from there and go back down. We are now on the technically second from the bottom, third deck of the ship. Dragonheart,
It's me.
you are coming up the stairs with all of this commotion and fighting going on.
Thanks, I hate it.
There is a semi-familiar cleric, technically he's a cleric. This Goliath, like I said, cleric, runs over to you, and he is pretty beat up, but he's also covered in a bunch of
Not his blood.
not his blood, not people blood.
Spider blood.
Yeah, spider blood.
Spider blood. Spider blood.
Silverbeard comes over to you. I think I can feel the goddess of the ocean welling within me. This is everything I've wanted.
Oh boy.
And I'm gonna count that 91 as a him using his channel divinity to contact his deity,
Oh,
which
boy.
would be within the cap of what he can do to have a channel divinity happen.
Yeah.
So since it's your mysterious helper check, and he is a follower of technically the ocean, more of a murderer man than the ocean follower.
Murder man, take me by the hand.
Do you want it to be a boon for your party or a boon for the ship?
Gosh, I don't even know what a boon is, to be real honest with you.
It just you're picking if you would like the channel divinity to affect your party, aka the crew, or the ship itself. Both are under duress right now.
I was gonna say the
Part
ship.
of the ship, part of the crew.
I
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
was gonna say I feel like it should be the ship, because you know there's a storm coming and the ship itself is kind of under attack.
He also begins cackling wildly.
As one does.
As give me a perception check.
Perception check. Oh, that's a decent one. That is 17.
With 17, you see as he's laughing, there is a faint glint of pink that flashes across his eyes as he begins cackling, as this magic begins to surge around him. And you just hear everyone hold your breath as from the depths of the ship, water begins to come in.
That's the opposite of what you want.
Not astral water.
Okay, that's better. Still not what you want ideally in a ship.
As this swirling, writhing mass of, probably because of how many phase rats and the souls of rats, a tidal wave of water rats
Oh no.
begins to chitter and skitter and make its way through the ship as it does and coalesces around the crew and pretty much begin to fill the ship up, causing it to start to slowly sink a little bit. Everyone who's touched by the water can give themselves 3d8 worth of healing, as well as you have a +3 to your AC.
Oh shit.
So that's affected by you. That'd be Technically, it's everyone but Teresa's getting affected by this.
So 3d8 and plus 3 to AC.
Damn.
3d8 healing,
Fair.
and then plus 3 to AC.
That's a hell of a lot for a wizard.
Oh my god, and of course I rolled fucking 2 1s on that.
Oh
You did
no.
amazing. Oh, I am already maxed out. Okay, well, never mind.
I have 5 hit points.
Can I give John my healing?
You're good.
I don't really need it. I rolled fantastic.
Can I give John my healing? I'm already maxed out already. Can I cheat channel that?
I just like splash John my healing.
Yeah,
Splash, splash.
sure.
3 more
I rolled
D8,
an
Sam.
8, a 5, and a 4.
Well, all this is now John's back up. You wake up and you are covered in water rats.
Wait, is that I'm getting his healing or no?
You're getting you're not getting.
I'm holding you so I can.
I
Like,
mean, it's,
Okay,
you're
so how
getting.
much was that?
Well, then I give my healing to someone nearby.
another 12.
Oh, thank God.
You're almost halfway.
The other part of this boon is the enemies on the ship are technically drowning.
Oh, good.
For ones that need it. Some of them don't need her. So, dramatically taking
Look,
down some forces.
number shots on goal or shots on goal.
Shots on goal or shots on goal. Like, if my quotes
A
as
win's a
DM
win.
I say, quotes as the DM ever say, it's shots on goal or shots on goal.
Are we though? Like we're still in the water. Are we like affected by the water besides the healing? Like, does it slow us down or does it do anything to us particularly?
It's kind of like a tidal wave, so it hits you and is over you for like 10 seconds and then is
okay.
flushed away.
That's gotcha.
Pretty much everyone except for the top deck gets this effect.
Aww.
Look, you're upstairs having a grand old time.
I
Is she
am.
though? Like, are you?
Technically, at this
I
point,
am.
Teresa is also cackling.
This is cathartic.
This is madness.
This is Sparta.
Another man flies off ship.
It's a crusty crab.
Whoops.
Oh no. So what do you all do now after being healed? And there are, at this point, if everyone would like to give me one more attack roll as a group, John, you are a part of this, so if you'd like to use a cantrip.
An attack.
You
roll?
don't get your spell slots back, I'm sorry.
I have 1 spell slot.
If you would like to waste that second level spell slot, or you can use a cantrip to attack.
Fuck it. I'll waste the second level spell slot.
Oh my god.
Listen, shots on goal, right?
He is
I guess.
insane.
It's a natural
He
20.
wants to just
6,
shout it
that's 2.
out.
26.
Success.
It's 14 plus 8.
Success. Okay. So, with 4 successes out of a possible 3,
Try out for the win.
you all clear out this floor. And there is a sense of kind of a calm that's happening as you hear scuffle and more fighting happening up. But Dragonheart, you also hear, "Be the hero she needs," as the water goes up the stairs. And he's like, "Holy shit!"
It's water.
Water.
To this point.
Is the cleric still on this though, or did he?
Nope.
Is he the one that just ran up?
The cleric's gone.
Where we don't know.
We don't know. He's gone.
It's very mysterious.
fine.
It's almost like a stranger passing in the dark.
It's almost as if I had to roll and I rolled a 91 out of 100 possibilities.
I wouldn't have slowed down though. I would still be rushing.
Yep. So you
No
go
problem for me.
downstairs.
If I pass him, I will also tell you that Whisper is in the room because I originally see you carrying John, so I don't know how bad John's hurt. But like Whisper's in, not Whisper, sorry. Shadowblade, Shadow Dance. What's her name?
Whisper's the one you're looking for. Shadowblade's up in your room.
Shadowblade. Shadowblade's in the room. You can like heal John in there. Stored. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to do that in passing. I lost the train of thought. Like as I was
Shadowblade's
saying.
in the room. I'm going downstairs, and you head downstairs.
I'm gonna go look for Whisper.
Okay. Dragonheart, what do you do?
I'm helping John get his bearings real quick. He's
You're awake now. You're now being How are you carrying John at this moment?
I imagine he was on my shoulder, but he was so tall that's why his feet were in the water. Because you're what, 6'8"?
He's pretty tall.
So yeah, I think I'm only about 6 foot. So your feet would be pretty close. So I guess now I'm just kind of put him down.
John got waterboarded for a second.
So you're now standing once again. What do you do?
All right, John, you with us?
We get rid of the thing.
You gotta be so much more specific than that,
Thing
John.
that I told to fuck.
And he'll start running up to the top deck.
God damn it, everyone's running! I've done enough cardio today!
The monk can never say that.
Yeah, I know.
You're faster than he is anyway.
Yeah, so it's like a light jog next
There's
to
no
John.
such thing as
Where are we going,
too
John?
much cardio for the monk. So you're heading up. As you guys head to the next deck up, Lysandra is following behind you now. Where the fuck are we going?
Up.
Why? Stabs another monster. Just keeps running.
I need to make sure she got it off the ship.
God, what off the ship?
I can't talk and run at the same time. It's a problem.
Don't worry, he hasn't told me yet either. Punch random
John
monster on the
bites
way.
I'm seriously
Yes,
questioning
asthma.
why we had what we had as she runs.
I'm wondering where all his degrees
me
went.
too.
I love this. I want this animated.
For someone who interrogated for a living, this is really confusing that you won't talk to us.
It's just like slinging a spell at somebody. Like, just shut up and run.
I am running. It's the only thing I'm doing today. Punches random monster.
Lysandra's sword just whips and sticks somebody's head into a wall as she runs back and grabs it.
Thank you.
So everyone except for Typhoon is making their way to the top deck. Typhoon, you head down
Making my way down the ship.
to the
Running
bottom.
fast.
As you get down there, picking the ship was the better choice.
I had a feeling. It is the thing that we are on in the middle of this ocean.
I feel like you're gonna say however. No, your audio went out. How dare?
Ah!
Did he say however?
Okay.
However,
However,
God dang.
what is happening now is as you run downstairs, you will see the floor is covered in phase rats. The colony has been busted. There is no longer a hole being gnawed in between realities.
well, that's good.
The downside is they're all on the ship.
Wonder if
Start shoving them through the hole one by one.
So as you run down there, what do?
Infinite scarf.
I'm probably shouting for Whisper's name. I'm gonna be real honest. And
Give me
I
a
probably
perception
noticed
check.
that, but I'm still gonna she's still the ultimate goal right now.
Give me a perception
17
check.
plus 4. That's 21, I think.
As you call out, you hear very, very faintly, but just enough off in the distance to where John and Teresa came from, back in the hold. I'm back here!
I'm running over and asking if she's okay, but I also can I parkour on some things? 'Cause I don't want to step on.
You can give me acrobatics, yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Parkour!
Oh wait, that's okay. Okay. No, that's dirty 20. I'm good.
You make your way pretty easily over there, though everything's a little wet, but that's okay for you. You're made of water.
And I'm asking are you okay? Are you safe?
She has seen better days.
But is she dying?
She's not currently dying. You can see that she has a large bandage on her right thigh, covering it almost to a tourniquet's level, but not quite. As she is going through the stacks of boxes, roughly where you would have no clue, but for player knowledge, this is roughly where the book should have been.
So I feel like, for being more in character or whatnot, I I feel like because of everything that's happening and that's going on, I feel gonna be a little bit more frantic about like, are you okay? And like actually checking it, like where you grab the shoulders, looking them over, like, are you okay? Like, oh,
I'm fine. I'm mostly fine. She holds up her hand like this. I'm fine.
no.
I can still. I'm good. I need. There's supposed to be a thing here, and it's not here, and I'm worried that that's what they were after, and I'm such an idiot. I did not. Oh God, I know it shouldn't have been in here.
What do you mean? What's going on?
There's a book, and it doesn't. We gotta get up. We gotta.
I think they're chasing. They all ran upstairs, saying that talking about an item. I don't know what specifically, but that might be the book you're talking. If it's not here. Also, Shadowblade, you might want to check on her too. She's on the food deck. I think
She's in your room.
She's in my room. She's hurt pretty bad.
I didn't do it though. I promise.
Okay.
I did.
Just Let's go up. Let's go
She about
upstairs.
to fall?
And she passes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I was about to catch her. Yeah, I'm gonna catch her and then quick try to like wake up. Like, are you good? What's going on? Like the freaking out a little bit.
Roll me a medicine check.
Okay, cool. That's what was my next thing. That's cocked. Hold on. On 12 plus 1, I think. Yeah, 13.
You can tell she is. She's not bleeding out. But there appears to be some sort of internal thing happening.
And I don't know how to handle that. Alright, I'm picking her up as gently as possible, but like in a sense that can also get me to upstairs as swiftly as possible with her.
Okay.
Let's see if I have anything that can help me with this. I don't think so though. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna just try to rush her upstairs and to the food deck area. That's what we're calling it now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to get Mama Cook's help because I forgot her name as well.
Maggie.
Maggie, I was looking it up. Mama Maggie. I'm gonna see if I can get her help. Just like freaking out again.
Maggie is trying to set up kind of like a triage center down there. And as you come around, Claw is around. We haven't, talked much, but Claw was also defending me because she was with Maggie. Claw will come over and pull out a potion of healing.
Yeah. I don't know how to interact with Claw and that. But like as like he's coming up the stairs, he's probably just like that frantically asking for help, like that you like you see on scenes and stuff like that. And then as Claw like does like give her the potion, he's just repeatedly saying thank you and then checking on her and saying thank you.
She will get
lay her down.
6 points of healing. She remains unconscious, but she seems to be more stable.
Okay. I would still take her to Mama Maggie and just like if there's anything she can do. And then to honestly to look over her, because at least I think from what I can gather from my point of view, she's decent right now.
Maggie will kind of like set her up on like corner, laying like propped up, laying down. I think she's okay. As far as I can tell, she had something, but that potion should have taken care of it. Claw. Go up a level and start bringing down people who are injured, and start. Hopefully, we're through the thick of it now.
I'm gonna just say like, please look after her and please help her. And then I'm also gonna go up with Claw, like heading towards everybody else.
Okay, so you head up.
I will let her know Shadowblade's in the room, just in case. Yeah.
So as you head up, you will see more and more. It is a lot of chaos and carnage from the last time you were there, just a few short minutes ago. There's a mixture of pirate body and monstrosity, beast, all sorts of manner. All in all, you don't see very many named NPCs down. You will see Beryl is unconscious, but being taken downstairs. Sable is still unconscious, but Ironhook is literally running through and just who's ever still, like if a beast twitches at all, he just
Be there, Hoshi
and he sprints past you downstairs. You will see one of the confirmed casualties right now is Red Eyes, the quartermaster.
Oh no.
Yeah, you don't have to get yelled at anymore.
It's a weird reaction.
Man's dead. Have some respect.
Yeah,
This is
Typhoon.
Star, not Teresa.
Typhoon was already trying to like steel himself because he knows that like people are probably gonna die. But seeing people that he more or less recognizes on a more personal note, like is like when your face kind of like tightens and that lump throat like comes up, he's trying to fight it
Mm-hmm.
and just like deal with it after. It's still too much to worry about.
So you make your way up. As some of the pirates walk past you, they look at you. I think your father's up on top deck.
I just think them and just head on. Very serious faced. No more joking Typhoon.
Claw will begin taking people downstairs, and Ariana is assisting as well. So we'll cut to as you're heading up because you took a bit longer. What you guys come up to is this unknown woman next to Seafoam attempting to patch Seafoam up as Cloud Eyes is up with the captain just staring, watching this as you see Lady Tybalt, as you know her, cackling and just Teresa wailing on her.
This is fine.
Turns back around and goes to leave.
So, is that all up here? No, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap.
As you come up, she will, like, her laugh. Our audience grows. Please join us. As you notice, the storm clouds have come in, but there is a pocket forming around you. What do you do?
We see Teresa just beating the shit out of her. Right?
Oh, Teresa is also... Hey, Teresa, can you give us just a wild cackle?
One that's
Discord
not clipped.
Everything.
I hate that.
Discord clipped
It clipped.
everything.
It clipped.
Do it quietly.
Yeah, do a quiet cackle. Tears also streaming down Teresa's face as just...
Also just trying to like rip her face off. Fingers in, trying to doomslayer this shit. I don't know how many more fighters I can mention.
So what do you do?
Just looked at John.
Can I
I'm just...
can I insight Teresa?
Sure.
23.
She's gone mad.
Really?
She hasn't gone happy.
She's lost her fucking mind.
Yeah.
She hasn't gone happy.
You just stand there and watch?
I literally can't do anything outside of unless I hit her with a spell.
I love that.
Oh, snap crap. Oh, pop. And I guess I'm going to go and attempt to grapple to pull her off. Some kind of like full Nelson type situation.
Okay, give me a grapple. So that'll be athletics.
Is this contested athletics or?
We're gonna see which rules first.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Let me just verify. When you hit a creature, you can use a bonus. Okay, that was just based. I wasn't sure if there was anything else worried about that. Athletics. That is dirty 20.
Okay, now give me.
Your athletics are plus 72, so it's going to be fine.
Also dirty 20.
Tagger wins.
I mean, technically, that's how we've done it.
Technically, that's how we do it. Yeah.
This is how we do it.
So you're going nuts as just you come over just like.
It's just like I imagine she doesn't even notice I'm behind
No.
her because I'm just like, all right, wait for the punches to sink. Zoop, all right, here we go. Just whoop.
So you are technically grappled.
Okay.
As you look down, her face covered in bloody scuff marks, swollen, torn skin, just almost like threads begin to sew her back up.
Be with you in a minute.
There he is, just looking up. She is dead-eyed locked with you. There he is, our valiant hero. Come to save the day, restore balance.
Always good to meet a fan. I'll be right back.
Oh, I am a fan. As she just doesn't get just literally floats and lands. Do you need help with her?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Are you sure?
I'm sure I'm good. Bye.
Sleep. And she will. And you will, because you failed that save. So Teresa just goes in your arms.
Wanda.
God damn, if I wanted that, I would have done a sleeper hold. God damn it. I guess I'd end up dropping the full Nelson and be like, all right, fireman's carrying.
Good. I think she scuffed her hands.
She
She
does
might
this.
need some aid.
Well, I don't think we can cast 8 at the moment, so I'm just gonna walk over here.
And our detective has joined us. Hello, John.
What does she look like right now outside of the face beat to shit? She look like the pink tiefling.
Currently, she is in pink tiefling with her all white, all white. Very. It's not. It's her overcoat per se. Her outer dress is very white. The inner has more of a gold inlay with her more like leathers and things. She looks very regal.
Hello.
Lysandra's like, who the fuck is this? Why are you on our ship? And quiet. And just Lysandra's like, begins to pull out a crossbow.
John will like, because he just watched Teresa try to beat the shit out of this woman and do nothing to her. So he just like, hand on the crossbow.
So rowdy. I guess I should expect this from pirates, but chaos is chaos. I see our captain is watching us. And at this point, you look up and you will see that the Captain Squall does not have a gun out. Currently has placed a mounted cannon on the rail and is aiming directly at her.
I will.
Oh, please. If you wish to shoot, I welcome it. And he will look down to you.
Can I do an Arcana check on her?
Sure.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, with the Dirty 20, you can tell that there is a physical essence here. This is not some sort of, like, illusory trick, per se. There is a physical being here.
Mm-hmm.
That is what a 20 will give you.
Okay.
Was there something you were looking for to know if it was...
More like... Because it's weird to just say, there's a person there. You know what I mean? Like, that's... Okay, I wasn't necessarily looking if there was an illusion. Maybe, like, more... You had said that there was, like, some stitching going on or that kind of thing. So, I mean, assumptions could be made for that. Kind of just looking for general, like, signs of magic.
Oh, definitely. If there would be, like, a rad meter on this, it'd be like... You'd be pinging off right now. But it's not exuding... The energy coming off her is not hostile.
He's just gonna he'll just kind of like look up at the captain and kind of just like give like a very kind of like almost small shake of his head, kind of like, I don't think it's gonna do much, like.
I'm sorry that our meeting again had to be in such a way, but I wasn't really intending on you all to be here. Tragic as it was, I was planning to sink this ship, as it would lead to greater goals, but how can I pluck the fruit before it is ripe? And will gesture to you guys. So many threads not yet pulled.
Just a heads up, when you talk, there's like a small static thing going on.
Oh my god, again? Hold on.
It's faint. I just wanted you to know in case. I don't know what it was.
Better? A little bit?
Wait, talk again?
Hello?
Okay, now it's back. You're good.
Okay. Cases not yet closed. There are many things that I have expected from you, and Dragonheart, please forgive me for Rin's death. Such a shame, such a pity. But her time came long before yours in the grand scheme of things. It has borne great fruit from that. How do you react to that?
Seeing how Teresa was going and it having no effect, and John saying, "Yeah, don't shoot her with the cannonball; it won't do diddly." Dragonheart knows, as hot-headed as he is, he also learns to
Internal rage is seizing.
Yes.
Like, I can't do anything about it yet.
It's like, don't do it. He's like, but target acquired.
You're the reason.
And the reason is you.
Typhoon, this is about when you come up.
Can I read the room, or would I be too angry to read the room?
I mean, depends on what is the anger for causing this issue.
Just, yeah, that's what it is. Like, if I see her, I like probably just like that anger, like you're the cause of it. Like, this is all your fault. Like, anger. I'm like stepping towards her, but also noticing that everybody is not doing anything. It's also a red flag to me. So I probably would like take those steps towards her, getting close to my friends.
Fair.
But also like look at you guys like, why is nobody fighting her? Because I didn't see anything.
So as you walk up and approach,
Like weapon out and everything.
Captain Squall, you must be so proud of your boy here. He's done such great things. Haven't you?
Why are you here?
I'm always here.
What do you mean you're always here? On the ship? What does that mean?
The ship. The air. the land, the very beings of people. I've been here for as long as the plague of mortals have been here.
What are you?
I go by many names. You may call me the Queen of Truth. You may call me Terra Mater. You may call me, in common, Mother. But not of you, per se.
Could we call her Mommy?
Sure, you definitely can. As saying that, you will hear Cloud Eyes. That can't be. And he will begin to walk down the stairs.
What is she?
You were said to be removed when the slivers split. And as mentioning the slivers splitting, you will just see, for anyone who has an insight above 15.
Nope.
I do.
I know John does. I don't even ask about that.
As per usual.
You see just a twinge of anger at the mentioning of the splitting of the slivers. Yes, I was banished for a while when my children were slain.
What do you mean your children?
She will just stare at Cloud Eyes. Are you afraid of me? I am a disciple of what you've done, or the nature of meeting. How are you exit your children? And you will see her like just elegantly glide up to him as it descends the stairs down, and she will, as you see Typhoon, she will gently caress the side of his face as just a flicker of, and Dragonheart, you've seen this before, pink flashes across his face. Before he drops to his knees. Just eyes looking up at her, at this point weeping, not talking. I only wish for things to return the way they were.
How are things? How do I word that? How were
What?
things when they were the way they were? How do I word that? You know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know how to word it.
You could ask, like, what do you mean?
Like, what do you mean by that, basically?
Back when the mortal kinds that exist here were nothing but individuals that understood the natural order.
Do we not understand the natural order now?
No, you do not. For you took the gifts that I gave took the gifts that my children gave and dissected them and cut them into these pieces, these pillars of creation, you call them. After you usurped my throne and took them from me, you killed them and turned them into fairy tales, children's stories. But I do not blame you, for you are just babes. But, as they say, the sins of the father are paid for by the children. But do not worry. You still have time. There are many things that I must do before I can rewrite what must be rewritten.
Why are we so important to you?
Because chaos is nothing without order. Even I understand that. For every action I take, actions must be taken against me. Only then will chaos truly survive. When all parts of order and control have been ground to dust by me. Then in that beautiful moment, as everything is swirling, wildly spinning out of control, can then we then shape what will be.
It must have get to that point. Why not just teach and share knowledge?
Shared
Obviously,
knowledge?
You're someone of higher being. I'm sure plenty would listen.
Plenty did listen. And that's why I'm here now. Plenty listened. They plucked from my trees, drank from my streams, learned the knowledge of how to bend the weave to what they wanted, crafted a world where they felt like they were in control. I thought it was just children playing around in the backyard, as it were, but oh, did the children have too much fun. Sorry, I don't mean to get excited and speak poetically and wax on, but it's been
Why
so
now?
long since I've had... Why now? My dear sweet boy Typhoon, and she will come over, like, float over to you and just with her hand... What?
He like flinches, like he's like
Don't touch
he
me,
doesn't know what
don't
she's doing.
touch
Like
me, don't touch
you
me.
know, like not like a huge flinch, but like like just a slight flinch. Like oh god, she's coming to me.
Comes over and she will grab your chin.
I'm uncomfortable.
My sweet naive Typhoon. I have been playing this game since the moment I was ousted into this wretched sea.
I don't want to ask a dumb question and die. Does she mean literally she was thrown into the sea?
You don't know.
Damn it. I was like, oh, we can relate, but never mind.
I do believe your friends had a nice enough nap. She'll snap her fingers and Teresa, you wake up knowing full well what you just did, but you're in control again.
But you're on my shoulders currently in a fireman carry.
Is there nothing we can
Just
do?
John Cena heard like, ah!
Tosses her off the ship.
Better safe than sorry.
Reluctantly, because he just doesn't want to see anyone else die. He's asking, is there anything else that he specifically, because he doesn't want to involve others without their consent, but that he can do to rectify or make things better and not cause death and destruction everywhere. And like he'll say it in such like a more elegant like aspect, and I didn't or noticing like he is a small person. He's no one special in particular. But if it means to save the lives of others instead of causing death, is there anything?
As you talk about sacrificing yourself and everything, you will see a tear form across her face once more. There it is. That sweet, sweet surrender of your fate. Succumbing to the chaos of the world and desperately believing and trying that you can fix it, and is why I need you, sweet Typhoon, to fight me. I need the world to fight me. In time, in way. For the seeds of chaos have already been sown. As you know, with the death of Rin, looks at you, Dragonheart. A schism between the North and the South has already begun. And then looks at Teresa now. And I am so sorry about your father. It was such a pity to have to waste such a beautiful mind and have it rot in jail.
You fucking bitch.
Just
Isn't
no.
she
No.
unconscious on the
No,
She woke her up.
Okay.
He's like, no, stay,
go.
no.
Teresa, now's not the time.
Why are we fighting her?
Oh, you
She's
are.
right there.
Don't you remember? And then it'll like kind of hit you again of what you did and how she sewed herself back up.
We just didn't hit her hard enough.
Teresa, I'm pretty sure she's on a level of a god. I don't think no matter what we do.
Do not equate me with such beings.
I'm not
They
saying
believe
you
themselves
are.
to be the controllers of the world, and I do not wish to dictate your ideologies, your actions, your beliefs. All I wish is to reunite with my family and reunite with what was and what should be and live in peace. You do not remember. You were not alive, but eons ago. And she'll as she pulls her hands through her hair, you will see it turns into like a technicolor wave that eventually ends in just this crimson red hair.
Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold up. Wait, Brandon. Hold on.
Wait 1 fucking second.
Hold on. I don't remember. I should title these a lot more. Brandon, did we see? Remember that episode with the time thing, and we went back in time at the bubble spacey thingy, and there is also a red-haired person. Brandon, I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm connecting dots, Brandon.
I thought you were
leave
talking
me
about
out
some
like-
anime.
No, I did mention
Yeah.
a red-haired individual.
Yeah. Yes, you did. Does this connect some dots, Brandon?
Maybe.
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 While all
wish-
this is going on, can I just do a history check or a religion
Oh yeah,
check or
definitely.
some
Definitely
shit
there is
like
currently
that?
I'm not
give yourself
smart enough for this.
advantage
I need help.
as you hear a voice inside your head. Interesting.
He says, well.
Math is hard. 25.
What are you trying to history? What are you trying to remember?
She's spewing all of this rhetoric and shit about her children, the breaking of the continent, all this other shit. Would any of that track or connect potentially with any sort of either historically arcane or some type of entity or being or perhaps a religious icon or anything that John might have come across in any of his time spent recognizing items that were found in Dryota, maybe some sort of correlation through that. Or alternatively, when she's talking about all of this, he's getting very, sense of, this is a being of chaos, kind of vibes.
That part, that's ding, ding, ding.
That's the kind of vibes that he's getting, so alternatively exploring that line of thought.
So,
the player has their own theories, but my god, I'm just gonna go with John's for now.
Thinking about the history of the world in creation stories and myths, there are many different things. As far as known history has, as far as back as what has been recorded, the Slivers have always been like this. But using your history and connection with Campania, a literal pinnacle of order and control and bureaucracy in hunting through the deserts of Dryota, there have been various glyphs and depictions and references to the World Mother, Chaos itself, the queen of what she would call truth, and her king of devotion. And there's always a depiction. There's the whole family has never been together, but generally, in depictions of this being, there are some depictions of children with her. But those are from records that no one's able to decipher the languages of. The languages written on there, no one knows. They only know based on images and symbols.
So we're talking potentially not God, but primordial
Being.
level being. Okay.
So like I said, not a god. Vehemently against those.
Right. Yeah, I picked
You
up
are
on
thinking
Fuck your god
John
strips.
has clicked that you are talking to a being that as soon as this place, as soon as this material plane of existence popped into being, somebody had to form it.
Right.
And it also, with the 25, it begins to click on why there are so many things in Dryota that have been lost to the literal sands of time, buried deep under by some no one knows who. But with the 25, John can kind of surmise a cataclysmic event.
Got it. Okay. Alright.
Typhoon would say under his breath saloon. I'm just curious what reaction that gets.
She is still standing in front of you.
Yeah, he'll just say saloon with a question mark. And, kinda
Saloon?
mumbling,
John will kind of side-eye glance him, just
or questioning, But he's mumbling to himself, but she could probably he's just racking his brain.
The names of my children have been bastardized and lost to time. But you're understanding something I imagined. John, you're awful quiet as she'll glide back in front of you. How's your friend?
But I get the sense that she's referring to... As far as I can tell, fairly well.
Good. I always liked the efforts he had. He has. Why so quiet? Do I threaten you? I don't mean to.
No, I simply can't fathom saying anything that would impress someone as yourself.
Oh, but that's the beauty of it, John. You and your kind never cease to impress me, never cease to amaze me with your ingenuity, your creativity, your want to take these structures of bliss and pure chaos and living life and put them into boxes. The ways you find these structures and systems to say that people are free and able to do whatever they want, create an entire fighting coliseum and name it something and say that anyone's free to enter, but we all know that the strongest are the ones that control it. Creating a box of power, a system created to instill confidence and pride and everything that you want to have as you live your life, and to fight, to have that primal urge is beautiful. You wish to protect people. That is beautiful and noble. You speak with the souls that have gone, bringing them back into their mortal form, and sometimes looking just over your shoulder. They stay with you. They are beautiful. Resting your life away from the sea, away from your own father, and you kind of see a little glint of magic on her fingertip, Typhoon, as she points to Captain Squall.
You like hard to shout no, but also does not want to die and doesn't want her to kill him.
Euron, you left your father after you lost your family. Bittersweet and terrifying it must have been. But look. And Tressa? I just have one question
Just
for
clamps down.
you. Do you love your father?
I would do anything for him.
Oh, so sweet. A child devoted to their parents. But as she begins to turn and kind of start to walk away, are you sure that's your feelings, or you weren't programmed to feel that way? Some sort of mechanism for control. But who knows? I cannot
All
begin
that I
to
feel
fathom.
right now is I want to punch the shit out of you, and I want to do it
Easy punchy.
well.
Could I?
Get us anywhere.
Would it require an insight check to possibly hypothesize the fact that she's targeting Teresa because Teresa is a creation based off of logic and order?
I mean, if you'd like to hypothesize, you can. There's no insight on that one. Then you can insight she is antagonizing Teresa.
You're a robot. I don't like you. You're not
Well, it's
natural.
either that or because
You're not
created by
natural.
Titus. I don't know either one, but yeah.
I like
yeah.
natural things.
Can I then insight why she's singling out Teresa?
Sure.
Yeah.
Down,
Chaos.
punchy. Down.
18 chaos.
Chaos.
Just chaos. Okay.
It is very hard. The only I'll let you guys know now. The only way you're going to be able to insight her fully is if she pulls a tell or you net.
Got it. Okay.
Time to net. Hold on.
Well, keep doing it so you can get some.
Yeah,
more
no,
luck.
that's not how that works. I will call upon you and you can do those.
It was
But-
not a nat.
I'm gonna get this gnat real quick. Never mind. Never
Honestly,
mind.
we just gotta get Tristin to do it because he's one.
You will have many chances to strike me. I have no doubt we will meet again. And again. And again.
What if we choose not to fight?
You may certainly choose not to fight.
'Cause you're basing this off of chaos of justice against chaos, and if there's no justice versus chaos, does it really work out the same? I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know how to word it.
If you do not fight back, are you asking if my victory would be hollow, or if you choose not to fight back, will I have an unimpeded march?
Will go as smoothly. are you banking on us because you're saying that we're important to this? Make it work for you. But if we don't do it, then does it really work for you or against you? But then that's us. Ooh.
Oh,
I just
I'll
went
give
down
you
a
some
spiral.
time to think. I have what I came for. I have spoken to my children.
Wait, here?
Oh, you weren't here. You're all my children. It's a shame about poor... What was her name? Seafoam? Turns the cloud eyes. Oh, he has not moved. He is still eyes crying. Just staring up. It was a shame you could not wait a second longer, Cloud Eyes. I would have left. You see, I don't want to senselessly kill. Chaos once, what it wants, chaos in and of itself is the antithesis to order, but senseless violence is not chaos. The wars that you wage are, to you, senses of how you dictate your control or how you wish to disperse the chaos around you, using what you have to oppress one another, to institute your beliefs over another. But how many senseless people die? How many weapons of war? And she goes and stands above Seafoam, looking directly at Teresa, are created to eliminate those that there seem disposable. No, that is not my ideology. If you are to die, you are to die by the powers that be, by the very essence of life itself. But that will not be my hands today. I shall see you again. Someday. Any remarks?
I'm at a loss for words. He's just trying to rack his brain with everything.
Anything from John, Dragonheart, Teresa?
At this point, Dragonheart knows better than to try and do it. At this point, Dragonheart's is like, if I say anything, we're going to get another long-winded response about, ooh, I'm the mother of all. I will make you fight me one day. Chaos, chaos, chaos. He's like, all right, I get it. Not going to engage.
Teresa?
Next time we meet, I will break you.
Oh, please. Break me into 1,000 tiny pieces. Let me feel something. But until then, I bid you adieu.
For the record, that just confirmed what Dragonheart was just like,
Yes.
yep, it's a respond, a long-winded response, about nothing.
Long-winded. Okay, a sentence. Good to know Unga Dunga is the longest that Dragonheart's willing to deal with.
He grew up on his dad giving proto, I will kill you, I am the dragon. That was pretty effective, yeah.
Listen, for him, yes or no. That's
Yeah.
the deal.
And she will kind of piece by piece, like flower petals, just off. Before the clouds fill in around and rain begins to fall down. And that's where we're going to take a break. Unless you have something.
Nope.
Okay. So that's where we're going to take a break. So we will be right back. Don't go nowhere. We have to see what we're going to do now.
Bye-bye.
I'm going.
back.
Not again.
Pineapple.
Not again. Yes, again. Okay.
Oh boy.
So as she has left and the clouds begin to coalesce once again above you and rain washes over as you are left currently listing in the ocean, your mast destroyed, a lot of the crew injured, some dead, some lost into the astral sea. You're free to look over the edge if you'd like. Cloud Eyes still unmoving. The sister of Sea Foam slowly waking up, looks to her right and sees Sea Foam. What do you all do?
Yeah, Typhoon has been under a lot of stress for lately. His legs would give out. He's gonna just kind of fall down, not pass out, but just fall down and just sit on the ground and just take a second. And also look over at his dad because she pointed a magical finger and just wants to make sure he's okay.
As you look at Captain Squall, he is sitting on one of the steps leading up to where he was, looking down at Cloud Eyes, looking over at you all. Lysandra now being able to talk once again. He will go down, he'll take his coat off and place it around Cloud Eyes before walking over to you, Typhoon, kneeling down with you and just embracing you in a tight hug.
Yeah, and also embrace as well.
Lysandra will turn, what the fuck?
Primordial being of chaos, more specifically.
And she wanted the book?
Apparently so.
Did she get it?
I mean,
Got it.
gestures to Steve Foam's body. I would imagine so.
Whisper had mentioned that there was a book that was down in the basement, called Cargo Hold.
I was unsure of what the book exactly was until you and I went over things. It was what we were supposed to be delivering.
She has it. I saw her give it to her.
Who are you delivering it to?
Which book?
I try to like describe it.
It would appear to match the same book that Seafoam took.
Just the tome.
That was the one of evil?
No. Exalted Deeds.
Exalted Deeds. But I know there's three others on this ship too, right? I know there's 3 others on this ship too, right?
3 other...
Because there was 4 books on that manifest, right? 2 about the planes.
Yes.
Who are you delivering the book to?
Your father will let go of you.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be delivering it to a trading company. It was the set of books. That was just one of them. They were supposed to be bound together and not touched, which is why I didn't know exactly where they were on the ship. But I charged Whisper and Lysandra to hide it. I didn't want someone to try and probe my mind and...
I wonder if the others were a diversion, or if they're also of importance.
I wish I could tell you, boy. I just know that we were delivering it to Polnaret.
What?
Polnaret.
Polnaret. Okay.
On the map, south side of the saloon, closer to Chiroga. There's a ship
Okay.
coming off of it.
You said it was a trading company over there that they were delivering it to.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. There's a lot of shit to worry about right now. We should probably see if there's any more monsters downstairs. Also, if there's anyone in the nets, we need to get them out. And if there's anyone savable in the water, we should try and help them. And just regather our thoughts when everyone's
Typhoon, as
somewhat
much as I would
okay.
love to believe that the individuals who fell in the water are savable, you were a little random chance boy. You defied all logic. You
I mean, so does the primordial that just came. And
were a
at this
moment
point,
of chaos.
don't say that. No. I kind of had an inkling about it.
I'm going to go and direct any wounded to Nariana.
That sounds good. I'm going to take Cloud Eyes into my room and try and snap him back to our reality.
Dragonheart, can you put me down?
I don't know if I can. Are you gonna start punching?
Of course not.
Well, then I don't
Yeah.
believe you at all.
She's gone, isn't she?
I don't know. Primordial shows up as an agent of chaos aboard her ship, flutters away in a bunch of petals. Lord knows what that means.
I mean, she said she's everywhere, so.
All right.
Well, I guess I have to
it makes
carry
me
you
feel
forever
better, I
then.
guess. It makes me feel better. I guess.
She's everywhere. God damn it, I'm going to carry Teresa everywhere then. You can get the feeling that he's now making this a joke to keep your mood from dipping.
Haha.
You're not like upset with me, are you?
For punching?
No, I had her. She was in my hands.
So
I was-
sweet baby child, punchy. Oh,
I
no,
had
you
her.
didn't. No, you didn't.
She was laughing at your attempts, driving you mad.
Punchy.
I can guarantee you did not have her.
Just one more.
Nah, punchy,
Just-
punchy,
just one more.
If
punchy.
she's who we think she is, no amount of punches is going to affect her.
If it took one more punch, I wouldn't have put you in a full Nelson.
If I find able-bodied crewmates, I'll send them here to see what we can do to repair your ship.
Teresa, could you help with anyone else who has mending, if possible, to fix
Sure.
whatever?
Yeah. Hey John,
Yes.
can you can you tell Ren I said sorry?
At some point, yes.
Thanks. And with that, I will do what Typhoon asked.
So I'll flip
Shuffle
you
off
off
then.
my ship.
Yes. Well, I land.
I'm gonna work with Lysandra to try and just because the captain's away, and at this point I feel like us two are probably the most knowing how he likes to run things. I want to help her kind of what's the word? Get things back into under control and order as best possible. You know what I mean? Like,
As you're heading down, as Lysandra walks with you, so you got taken by a doppelganger.
wait, how did I get taken? I forgot. It's been too long.
You went into the
Oh,
supply
that
closet.
powder. Yeah.
Yeah, and then got pretty much paralyzed by that.
Listen, whatever that powder is, that shit's strong. Like we've dealt with a
That
lot of
shit
things.
strong.
Like, we've been through a lot of shit on this ship and off the ship, like in general, like a lot of different substances throughout life. That right there, you want to knock someone out? You know what? Honestly, the primordial, it might knock them out for all I know. That shit's strong.
Question. Were there any parallels between that powder and the powder from our first adventure out in the woods with the druids?
You can go and investigate that powder more.
I don't want to touch it.
And I cannot answer that question.
Oh, claw!
Do you want me to look at this powder?
Give this a sniff.
Well, because of nature.
On a
it's
scale
like
of 1 to
this
10,
shit.
how did that affect?
On a scale of 1 to 10, are you unconscious?
So as John's going around the ship, like sending people down or to where Nariana is, he's also going to just keep an eye out for other signs of hidden places where there might be teleportation circles, because now he's fucking paranoid about it.
Fair
No,
enough.
thank you, John. I appreciate
You go through a pretty thorough search. Lysandra with Typhoon going around. You only find that one room.
Okay.
Lysandra will eventually pull you off to the side. So, I don't want to be awkward with this, but I don't think we should have relations like that for a little while.
Do you really think this is an appropriate time?
No way.
Maybe we shouldn't rendezvous at
I
midnight.
just gonna walk away from
We should not coit
That
each
is
other.
hardly a priority right now. But
Oh, I just
Very
didn't
well.
want someone like you who is. I think you were tearing up in the middle of it. I just didn't know if you would be emotionally wanting someone to hold you at
Oh
this
my
time.
gosh.
Am I overhearing this?
Wanted to let you know that your friends can do that for you. I will not be the one to do it.
Did you
Fair enough.
cry when you were?
and he's just gonna walk away.
He cried mid-bus. I'm so sorry.
I can't even respond to that. I'm just like,
I'm so sorry.
If you respond, you're just validating it.
yeah, exactly. I can't say shit.
It's Schrodinger's bus.
Right? Did he not? I don't know, but he can fucking defend
I
himself.
think that was protest too much.
Exactly.
Over the next few hours, people are triaged, individuals are saved using whatever magic they can, whatever potions are in hand. I will not take any more of the group's potions. I just did that one for Typhoon, because that was a character that Typhoon is interested
We have
in.
potions.
Technically, Claw has.
I've-
I was
two
like,
more.
Claw has them all, remember?
Right, that's right. That's
I've
right.
won. I've won.
And you... Never mind.
Mm-mm.
Or did we say that I took them from her? Hold on.
You can
Why
take them
don't
from
you
her
just
now.
use
You
it
can
on
give yourself 2
John?
potions of healing.
Yeah, why didn't you just use it on John? What the hell?
Because we were on a time frame. I didn't know when the thing was going to explode.
Or do I have
No,
Nari?
that's very
Because I have
fair.
3. Was it Nariana I took them from then?
Oh yeah. You can take 2 more if you want.
All right, I got 5 potions of healing.
Can just,
Look, we
take
can
one
talk
from a
about this
random
later.
person? I'm kidding.
You had that the whole time? The whole time?
Like, there's literally 5 situations I could have used this.
Okay, good.
That's not important right now.
See Red Eyes?
Red Eyes is dead.
It's important, yes.
Man.
Wow. You said that with a lot of gusto. He's
Um,
dead. Yes!
He was a strict but a very cool boss.
I guess the rest of it.
Dragonheart, what are you doing?
Uh,
are you helping people off out of the nets?
Yeah.
While you're doing that, you will see a bit of feathers over by where the mast fell.
That was going to be my follow-up question. Was it the mast with the crow's nest in it?
Not the mast with the crow's nest in it, no. But all the rigging is connected.
Yeah.
Someone who is in charge of it would be up there, and they might have gotten caught.
Mm. Well, I guess once I noticed the feathers, I would then go to follow the feathers.
All your feathers.
Follow your nose.
As you go around, you will see unconscious, both legs completely underneath the mast, is Tidehunter.
All right. Well. What was my nickname? Was it Fire Tongue? No. It was
Fire Eater?
Was it? No, it was something else.
Pretty sure it was Fire Eater.
No, was it Fire Eater? All right.
Yeah.
Because there's other people like standing around. I'm not a strength-based character, so I'm not going to be able to Sorn Thunderfist this thing.
For shame.
Teresa.
Yeah.
I mean, that's if you're on the top deck with me.
Well, she was helping with the mending things.
Okay, so then I guess Dragonheart would start calling Teresa, and then like turn to her like, and just kind of be like, "Hey, Fire Eater needs help. I got Tide Chaser stuck."
Give me a
Yeah,
check.
I'll run to
Medicine
assist.
check. 15. Better than 0.
I'll let you know he's currently at 2 death saves.
Potion of healing into that beak. Hey, look, right out the gate. I'm ready for it.
See?
Yay.
Useful.
Boop.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2.
I got you, boss. Better get a fucking
Someone's
ring.
boss is alive.
God, it ain't much. It was literally 4 points. I rolled 2 ones.
His breath begins to return shallow at first.
He's alive. That's the important thing. All right, time to move this mast
All right, I'm gonna lift.
as will I, and then anyone else who joins us to at least get it up.
Okay.
I would instruct one person to carefully slide him out as the rest of us lift. That way, even if we get it up just a little bit, which, again, it's a mast, and even a whole crew might have trouble moving it, but if I can get it up even a little bit with everyone, sliding him out so that we can put it back down.
Okay. You do not see Buccaneer. Buccaneer was your...
Boss.
He was your boss.
Yeah. So
He
my
was your
boss, and then my leader and my manager.
Yes, your manager is underneath. Your leader, you do not see.
Right.
You
One
need
thing
me
at a
to roll,
time.
You need me to roll athletics?
We're
or
gonna,
no?
take 20 on this. The entire crew.
yeah.
Should you working on a ship? You know, if a
Yeah.
mast falls, there are ways to do it. You can do a pulley systems and tie
Yeah.
things up. So it takes a little bit,
Yeah.
but you do eventually get
He's alive, he's breathing, and it's one step at a time.
your
I was
shipwright.
gonna ask that, but I didn't know when. Like, is there a way to pulley system the mask and then also mend it back?
I
It
mean,
would
man,
take
like,
it would take a plenty of time.
I'm
it's
sure
going-
it
you guys
would,
are going to be
but-
stuck here in this spot for a while, and it's also raining.
Yeah.
One
I
thing
was
at a
just
time.
thinking about it. No, I was just like, that's what I was like. I didn't know when. I wanted to ask it later, but like since you mentioned it.
Yeah, I imagine right now we're just gathering bodies at the moment.
no problem. Like, like maybe a day or from now.
Are Teresa and Dragonheart, once you get Tidehunter out, are you helping people out of the nets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Asking around if anyone else has mending capabilities.
you get quite a few.
All right.
I work on a ship. I had to have that skill.
While you guys are going around, you will see Seafoam's sister just weeping over her sister. Do you approach or do you continue to pull people out?
They're grieving. I don't see a benefit of disturbing that at the moment. Especially I don't know them too well.
Teresa?
There's nothing I can do at the moment.
Go show your human emotions.
for the two of you getting people
I'm an autopilot.
out of the netting on the side, roll me perception checks to not look in the water.
All right.
Water. Look in the water.
I was just listening to that before we played.
24.
17.
Cool. 24,
And
you don't see
17.
anything. And a 17, you will see what appears to be the last of a hand as it goes in, as it appears to be, like, unraveling like thread.
I audibly or visibly shiver at that. But
Punchy, focus! Focus.
there's a hand unraveling.
Worry about the hands later. Right now, worry about the full bodies that we got in the nets.
Yeah.
Some are dead.
Still get them on board.
A lot of them are alive, though.
Yeah.
So you pull...
Anyone we know?
The people who are that you know on from there, up on top, not really. Everyone else that you guys care about would be down below.
It's fine.
Right.
Everybody counts.
Technically, you would have seen her, but not really interacted with Mermaid, the ship siren.
Yes.
Sorry, in my head, it was just like it was just a person they strapped to the front of the ship to replace the
Ain't
wooden.
no way.
No,
Like it's just her did like, all right, hold on, good morning, everyone. Hold on, give me a second to get into like, and
she's another Triton. She hung around a lot with Seafoam.
And
Ew.
Um,
I also would like to station guards at the teleportation center.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just saying it, just in case.
As you guys bring Mermaid out of the net, she will notice the scene going on with Seafoam, and will go over and approach and handle. Meanwhile, down below decks, John and Typhoon, you guys are going around. You're helping take people. You're giving orders. The scene is yours. Anything you'd like to discuss or do?
Me and John, I feel like we know this is something to discuss probably privately when things calm down.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just focusing on getting things under control.
So after spending almost an entire workday until about 8 or 9 p.m. recovering the ship, tending to the wounded, counting those that didn't make it, those unaccounted for, you all finally have a moment of respite.
You said respite?
Respite.
Oh,
You guys have,
respite.
like,
New
rested.
word. Oh, I like it. Learning new words.
As you, Maggie at this point has thrown together a cobbled amount of stew. The crew is some of the crew is very sullen and sad. Others are doing what pirates do and telling stories of the fallen pirates, or also telling stories of what they did. You will see Grom arm in a sleeve, or I mean in a banded like this. Forget the name of that. Sleeve? No.
Sling.
Bandage.
Sling.
There it is.
Sling.
In a sling.
You said something earlier.
No, I said sleeve.
Oh.
Their arms in a sleeve. It's crazy.
Whoa, we put on clothes.
People don't do that.
In a sling.
I was talking to Dragonheart.
He is attempting to like hold Sable, who is much better now, in the sense of not actively dying.
Yay.
He is attempting to feed her, just like sling arm, just like spoon in, like it's his hook hand. So he's kind of like into bowl over to her face.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Just meet, like, I imagine we just make eye contact. It's just like that bro mode of like, be the hero she needs you to be.
She's literally like, you're such a brave, strong man for me.
I love them, bro. I love them. They're so adorable.
Oh, there's nothing.
I want them to survive.
I did what anyone would have done. Totally focused on you and making sure that I was being the hero you needed me to be.
You should have seen what I did to those people, those monsters in the hallway when one tried to bite you.
Actually, no, it was very gross. You should never see the lady of your stature. Shouldn't see the groups of
You're hilarious. Sable, of course, wants to know every gross detail. She's a pirate.
Say
You do not see Lysandra, and you don't see at dinner. You don't see Lysandra, or Cloud Eyes, but after a while, the captain will make an appearance.
What about Shadowblade and Whisper?
They are also here.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah.
Right now, the sisters are comparing battle scars.
I'd smirk at that, but I'm probably like not really eating my food too much.
The trump card in this instance is Whisper just goes. And Shadowblade's like, I can't beat you on that one. You did lose a digit.
Thank God it wasn't your middle finger, or else how would we communicate anymore?
I wonder if we should change your names to Nine Fingers. That's not funny. That's not funny. There's a little bit of lightheartedness still here.
Yeah.
The crew is giving you guys just looks of admiration and like people are like patting you guys on the back. There's a lot of thankful nods. The captain comes down. Everyone will like look is Toshi getting you?
Sorry, his nails were in my leg. And he sharp his nails again.
As the captain comes down, the crew will like look and stand up. Well, that was probably the worst day we've ever had there, crew. We were attacked literally from the inside. A force ne'er seen on these oceans in, as far as we know, looks at John, recorded history. Assaulted us. And whether it be our fate, pure dumb luck, or these individuals, will gesture to you guys, we survived. We came out battered, beaten, broken, but we're alive, those of us here. And as much as I am pained to grieve the loss of our family, we can't wallow too long. But I think for tonight, we try and rest. We will fix what we can tomorrow and try and be on our way in the next day or so. If you need anything, please come to me. I'll talk to you all. I'll let you blubber on and cry and feel what you need to feel. Just know that I care for y'all as much as I can stomach it without throwing up a bit in my mouth.
Fair.
He's a therapy captain.
But
It's a captain of a friendship.
for tonight, Dragonheart takes
I'm sorry.
95 points of damage.
All right, I'll go ahead and take that. And Dragonheart passes out from only having a short rest and then doing a lot of
John
cardio.
just looks at him and is like, "You earned it."
Tonight we drink in honor of those lost, and in their memory we live on. And everyone will, here, and like raise glasses. Most of them are water. Some of them are alcohol, but a lot of people are very dehydrated.
Alcohol.
Hydration.
And when you have magic,
Water for miles,
you
but
can
not a
have
drop to drink.
infinite drinking water. One alchemical jug of water gives you
That is a true legendary spell.
So you
We
all
had that joke for a while, though.
eat, drink water or alcohol if you'd like to drink alcohol.
Alcohol.
And it's kind of quiet time. There has been a crew now that the phase rat nest has been dispersed and the phase rats are a little more visible because their anchor to that ethereal plane is gone.
Mm-hmm.
There's a crew that's just gone down there in like a firing squad. Just like
Flamethrower.
And we would have got rat catcher's body too.
yes, Ratcatcher's body. And now it is time for you guys. The crew is pretty much going at your pace. However, if you want to engage with the crew at all, they are willing to talk to you. You know, it's kind of like that moment in an RPG where it's like you're in camp, you can do whatever you want, you can talk to whoever you want, or you can just do your own stuff. If you go to your rooms and have a conversation, just on basic insight, you will understand that absolutely no one will be eavesdropping on you. You will have, if you want privacy at this point, you get privacy. Hell, you can use the captain's room if you want.
Therapy captain.
No, Toshi, stop. Your audio cut out. I hear you. I see you talking about me. I don't know what you're saying. Toshi, what are you doing, please? For the love of God.
Oh no.
Okay,
Just go.
we're back. We're back.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I said rip, main, destroy.
I don't think I would be doing any like talking per se, but like when I do see like Whisper, I'll just give her like a little like arm raise, like just of acknowledgement.
She will raise back and kind of like, you know, wave at you.
Yeah. I'll exhale a little part out of my nose.
Question before I
mhm.
see what I'm gonna do. Do we plan on talking tonight, or we want to rest tonight and talk later? Like, I'm just asking that now. Just because I kind of decides on what I'm gonna do now or later.
Rest tonight and talk tomorrow sounds nice.
Totally fine.
Dragonheart has dozed off at the table.
Gotcha.
Look, you got woken up by a centipede that disappeared right away.
No.
And you've been in go mode.
And then
since.
go mode sentence.
I understand, my guy.
You all are technically at one level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
But if you would like to take a long rest now, and we will jump to the morning, unless
John's gonna read the book.
The good book?
The bad book.
Oh.
no, it's a good book.
The bad
No, no,
book.
no.
it's
it's the
filled
bad
with
book.
tons of cool shit,
The good bad
So is the
book.
good book, but you could argue that the good book's not the good book.
except for the book of
Is it
Exalted
John
Beings.
Green?
That's like literally a book of good. So
No, it's James Patterson.
Tom Clancy.
I
And Colin
will do
Hoover.
something after that.
It's Reacher.
So you're gonna go back to your room and book it. Oh, you can't summon.
No, I'm out of fucking spell slots.
You felt like it was such a good idea.
No, listen, it's fine.
Typhoon, what are you gonna do?
I say just because of everything, Ty would go over to the twins and just like hug them and just say like he's glad that they're alive. And then he's gonna go to like to one of his spots. It's just I don't know, I forget the name of it. But probably like one of like just a quiet spot that he can go to think. And he's just gonna kind of like gather his thoughts about everything that's just happened over the past few days, and especially today. And then also try to get under control his emotions of like that he was freaking out earlier when he first woke up.
Okay.
So he's gonna address his emotional problems.
Yeah, you can go like back to this like back holding area a bit.
Yeah, and just a quiet place to just relax and take a moment.
Yeah.
And then he'll get some rest after, or drink himself to sleep. Who knows?
I'm stealing Fang and going to bed.
That's
Emotional support
adorable.
dragon.
He's my emotional support Drake, yes.
Yep, yep.
Fang is pretty beat up, but alive. I mean, technically he can't die as long as Claw's alive.
Sure, my chipmunk is dead.
Then we both need that nap.
Effectively immortal.
Yeah, effectively. Well, I'm getting my emotional support, Drake, and going to bed.
Okay.
I'm holding my collage close to my chest as I eventually pass out.
You guys all, are you cuddle piling it, or are you guys like...
No.
Oh, John. No.
Not John, no.
Not
The
John.
rest of everyone cuddle piling?
Yeah, you know what? I will leave that as an option. I will go to Claw's room where Fang is, and just because we had bunked together for like before the ship, it's like a natural thing. It's like,
Yeah.
there's my buddy.
I mean,
Boom. Because then Teresa's staying with
Yeah.
Fang.
yeah, I'm staying with Fang and Claw, so yeah, I'd accept.
So at least several of us are cuddle
It's
puddling.
everyone
Yes.
except for right now, Typhoon and John.
Mhm.
Okay. You're having time to reflect and think on everything. Do you planning on falling asleep there?
Yeah, he's gonna like think himself and drink himself to sleep. But like he is also gonna focus on the fact that like that the captain did say under his breath, like, I am basically a result of chaos. And that's kind of messing with his mental too. And then like you know how kind of like that unwraps everything else. So like, oh, so this happened because of this, blah blah. Is this my fault? He's going down a spiral.
Healthy way to deal with your emotions.
Yeah, I do it
So
IRL
healthy.
You
too.
can say it's a chaos spiral.
It's a chaos spiral.
Chaos spiral.
You know, no, just because of that. It's not, no, I'm kidding. Yes, it is.
That's what they were looking for in Sonic the Hedgehog. Bring me the Chaos Spiral!
So, is this a promotion with rallies? So, John, you open the book.
Yep.
You will find yourself once again in the workshop. Titus is once again there, writing something in the moment. Ooh. Well, hello, John.
Titus. A primordial being of chaos.
It would appear so.
Interesting. You seem to clock that.
Oh. Yes. I can read that language.
Can you?
Bits and pieces. As much as I would like to tout over you that I can read the entire language, I was able to decipher enough to extrapolate more of the essence of the sliver. It was one of the reasons I had a breakthrough about Teresa.
I see. You wouldn't be able to teach me some of that language, would you?
How I am torn. On one hand, I would love to spread more knowledge. It is what we who are educated are destined to do. But I relish the opportunity to gain something in our quid pro quo.
You're already inside my brain.
You are correct, but I have yet to speak to Teresa.
Yes, well, primordial entity of chaos. Been
Dealing with that, I understand. Have Teresa talk with me, and I will teach you what I can.
I'll see what I can do.
Very good. Whoop. We lost Tristan.
What?
No.
Why is my...
I'm John. I'm alive. I'm dead again. I'm alive. Weird. You're just boxes.
Why would my camera just shut off?
No idea, but we can hear you at least, so that's good.
Alright.
Just deal with the spinning boxes. Right now,
I
you're...
can't hear anyone else, so...
Yeah, it's like Discord froze up on him.
Well,
I know it needs to
Gotta love
update,
that.
but this is
Yeah.
taking it too far.
we'll pass along anything important for right now.
Alright, fair.
He's gone again.
Yeah, it's straight up frozen.
Close and reopen.
Yeah.
What were
Oh
you
wow, I'm Teresa. Oh wait.
saying? What were we saying? He was saying,
Oh, get Teresa to talk.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
B, did you happen to catch any of the effects of being prolonged exposure to her?
Not that I'm aware of.
That individual Cloud Eyes,
Seemed rather...
knowledgeable for a pirate.
mentioned something about being a disciple.
Interesting.
I had considered speaking with him when he was in more of a space to be spoken to.
Fair enough. I suppose if you'd like to play it that way, you can. I suppose that is your methodology.
Taking a stab at your methodology, yes, it would be my preferred to just have a discussion.
Sometimes the ramblings of a madman are unfiltered.
And that's true.
Hard to decipher, but for people of our intelligence, it shouldn't be too hard. But I understand, and I can't force you to do that. That would not be our arrangement.
I was thinking more along the lines of... I don't know if I'd be able to get that close.
If you so believe it, I suppose it's true. How are you feeling, John?
Hard to say. Exasperated.
Fair. You seem to be taking the encounter you had decently well. How tightly wound are you?
Fairly tightly.
I'm curious to see how much more you can take before you break.
I'm sure you are. You're curious about a lot of things.
Such is my destiny.
No different than mine?
Do you require anything else, John? Or would you like me to leave you to the quiet?
No, I just figured I would have a chat with you.
Alright, then we shall chat. Would you like to play a game of chess? What we do?
Of course.
I'll let you go first.
Of course you will.
Is there
King
anything
to king!
Is there anything specific, or is it just like a general philosophical,
No,
just talking with
general
other
back and
minds?
forth. Yep.
He'll
Yep.
go over philosophy. You will actually learn some things about his childhood.
Okay.
He was a child once.
And his
He was a
upbringing.
child. He had one.
She was a fairy.
Well,
Oh my god.
what you learn is that Titus doesn't call his family, he calls his family his brood.
Okay.
And talks about all of his various siblings and how he is the last survivor of his family after a horrific incident midway through his life.
Okay.
And just John share his.
Sure, tit for tat.
So you will exchange and learn about each other. More of you're getting a brief moment of the humanity of Titus, as he talks about a few of his failed scientific experiments and his lessons from them. You also learn about where his passion for knowledge came from. Is when his family was traveling through a city and he stopped by a library that was larger than the others and got lost. And while he waited for someone to find him, he read.
Okay.
So then we wake up in the morning. Everyone's got a full rest.
Rest time, long rest. Boop,
Thank
boop.
you, EP.
Nice weepy.
Mm-hmm. Funny.
So yes, out of the cuddle pile, Dragonheart emerges to do Tai Chi.
Mm-hmm.
Chai tea.
Well, I don't know if I got chai tea.
I got some bags.
Okay.
Go down to the kitchen
And for the record, I'm aware that chai tea means TT.
have your
I
morning
freaking
chai.
love that.
While you do your morning tie.
My morning tie. I'm doing tie.
Not again.
I know we bonded recently, but that feels like a bit too far.
The bond was of age.
The bond of
Oh,
brothers.
my
Um,
All my life I had.
Just
so what
like
would
the
you guys
real
like to do
Spartans.
in the morning? Typhoon, you wake up hungover as shit.
And I keep drinking to make the hangover go away.
Hey, Rob the dog.
Hair of the dog.
Yep. I'll stumble myself to my bed eventually at some point.
Okay.
Get that full rest, and then I'll wake up a bit.
Anything important for the crew to talk about in the morning? Or we can time jump to when you guys are back and moving.
I would probably check on Mr. Kenku, see.
He is currently strapped down to a bed.
Because he wants to climb back up to the top of a mast.
Yes, he does. Release me!
I have a feeling Captain's orders is to not do that. There's in fact a sign that says Captain orders, do not release bird.
And they brutally draw an angry Kenku. And he will just look at the sign.
Gestures to sign. I know. But I'm glad to see that you're alive.
It will take more than a simple mast falling to kill me.
I definitely believe that, but it sure as hell did its darndest to do so.
It will pay.
The mast or the primordial that did it? Fair enough. I mean, I guess that is the correct answer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is there anything I can get you in your current predicament that doesn't require
Booze.
All right, I will return with booze.
Yes. Kind of like that voice is kind of like a drunken whisper. Yes, like whisper when she's drunk, just going yes.
Oh, I thought you just meant like this straight an actual whisper.
No, like whisper's voice, like drunkenly being like yes.
It's hard when you have names that are
I
words.
know, right?
Typhoon! What? No! Fucking A, guys!
God, dang, not again.
So you go and get booze.
I'll get him booze.
John.
If I'm allowed to, I would try to talk to Cloud Eyes.
So he is still in the captain's room.
Yeah.
So as you go to the captain's room, knock on the door, Lysandra will open. Morning, John.
Hello. I was hoping that I could speak to Cloud Eyes.
Oh. Of course. Would you like to be alone?
Familiar face couldn't hurt for him if he's out of it still.
I suppose you're true, and I don't believe that I'm really well fit.
Fair enough.
But I'll stay.
Oh.
Your call.
I was reading his books anyways.
Fair enough.
You see, she'll go back over to the captain's chair. Captain Squall's not in his room right now, but she'll sit in the captain's chair and just go back to her book.
Yeah.
She'll take her hat off and hang it on the chair.
And I mean, John will just kind of like approach him, you know, not like aggressively so or
Yeah.
anyway.
Kind of like this checking in type thing.
Yeah.
And you see, he is scrawled paper upon paper and notes upon notes.
Can I read these?
You're certainly welcome to try. You can I would start over there on page 1.
You'll start reading them.
Give me... These are what would be in the scrawling in the shorthand of someone who's transposing something into their wizard tome,
Okay.
their grimoire. So it's his own version of mathematics and things.
Got it.
So you can give me Arcana or Intelligence.
I'll do Arcana. I'm glad I did Arcana. That's a 17. I rolled real bad.
17, it takes you a while.
Yeah.
But he is currently writing out some sort of magical formula / history / it jumps around a lot. Titus's thoughts. APA formatting. Solid like thesis statement and like follow-up structure and all that. This is like Squirrel.
Starts line of thought, like moves on to something else, jumps back to something else, reconnects back to something. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, okay.
So it takes you a while to get there. But the general gist of the beginning is kind of like, to John and to equate it to our reality, he is just now trying to do a magical formula for the Big Bang.
Interesting. The creationary formula.
She showed me everything. She showed me what was, what is, what might still happen, what could happen. And I'm just trying to get it out of my head. Clear my head. Clear my head. Clear my head. And he is beginning to write down the words, just clear my head. Clear my head. Do you need something?
I'll get you more paper.
Please, something that can handle at least 3.5 words per minute.
We'll just get up and go to find him more parchment.
Glad I chose the sane one.
So you leave and you go. There's a storage room that has parchment and thing in it.
Yeah.
You will pass by a few of the crew that will look at you and just nod. You were getting looks of like disgust and like, why are you on this ship? But now it's a lot of respect.
I don't think he'd act any differently, actually. He'd probably just...
Probably be even worse.
John
if
doesn't
more
care about
people
other
are
people's
looking at him
opinions.
longer.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop looking at me.
Stop it. Go away. Yeah, I mean, he'll just get the paper and just bring it back, and... I mean, he'll probably, like, sit with them for a little bit. He won't really talk too much. He'll just kind of, like, focus on his mannerisms, or if he mumbles things, or, like, anything like that, he'll probably just kind of note that.
Okay, so you spend some time with, he just, a lot of mannerisms is after it seems to, while being with him, I'm going to give you, like, take 20 on this.
Yeah.
While being with him, every so often when he writes down, like, a complete formula and, like, puts some sort of thought onto the page that's not mad ramblings, he seems to have moments of clarity.
Okay.
It's as if he's putting pieces of a wall together, and then when it's done, he's able to move it and have some clarity, like block things out.
Got it.
So if there's anything you'd like to discuss in these moments of clarity, I will give you 1d4's worth. 4 moments of clarity. So if there's 4 questions or 4 things you would like to talk to him about, you have 4 chances. If you want, we can have time, we can come back.
I know the first question. Mm-hmm. You said you were a disciple. What did you mean?
Well, being around this world as often as you can, you go to Dryoda, where I'm from. And when you live in the middle of the desert, there's kind of a lot of things that you find. A lot of what appeared to be now thinking temples, sometimes you come across them several times. Every time you come across them, you do a little bit more digging, a little bit more looking. And I never fully could read what I was reading, but the imagery and the symbols, I connected with them. That caused me to want to figure out what things were and who she was or is. And from that, I made my way to the ocean to explore more of the world. From there, I became who I am. I connected with her sense of true freedom outside of the constructed law. There were depictions of true beauty, dancing with children, and I wanted that. So I learned more. After this, she has shown me that I have learned nothing, and I am but a speck of dust. Speck of dust. And that's when he will
I think the only other question that I could think of at the moment would be, do you know what happened to her children?
Oh, I do now. It was only stories and depictions that I could find. They help guide people. They help create civilizations under their own protection from monstrosities, things from other planes, and they had their own gifts and talents and abilities. One day, what we went through, me, not we, me, but no, they went through, was the people found a way to release their essence into the world. They each are the slivers. They were forced into and became what we now know as our world. And part of the ritual to completely seal them away from one another was by breaking them. Breaking the land itself, their connections, their lines of, they wouldn't call it divinity, but their lines of divine essence into these slivers, fracturing them. The process wasn't perfect. The smaller islands in between seem to be fracture points where the siblings refuse to let go. But that's all I can remember from me, not us. I am me, not them. And he will go back into just chanting it to himself. He's writing more.
Okay.
I hope you got what you wanted.
No, that's fair enough.
Lore!
Oh.
So, the rest of the day is
just check on my dad. Just make sure he's sane. It's through a lot. Just see if he's okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Papa, can you hear me?
Ow!
You go around after, drinking, and you're kind of tipsy to get that point where you're not feeling hungover anymore.
Yeah.
You find him currently on the top deck, working with the rigging and trying to get things into place.
I'll probably go over and help him too.
Well, top of the afternoon to you, son.
Good afternoon, morning.
You doing okay?
Considering everything, I could be a lot worse. So, yeah, I think so.
It was a bit of touch and go there during that all. When she. No, never mind. It doesn't matter.
What happened?
No. We don't. We don't want to talk about that. Are you doing okay?
No, what happened? Apparently it involves me and my friends somehow, so I feel like any information is going to be very useful.
It would be. When she pointed at me when she was in front of you, there was a flash where I saw you killing me.
That was what the dream was too.
What?
Oh, DM, help! That was the dream too, right?
That was yes.
I am not. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say anything. I would just try to say she's not goddess of chaos. She's the lady of chaos. Like, she just wants to instill mother of chaos amongst. I would never kill my own father. Why would I? I've already lost so much in this world. I can't lose anymore.
I don't quite see it myself. You running me through with a blade and sticking me to the mast.
You still beat me every time we battle.
For now, but eventually my bones will grow weaker and my reactions a bit slower, and why, you're just now getting in your prime, boy.
It's a long time from now. You have lots of life to give.
I hope so. I mean, if the world's coming to where it's going, I better enjoy it while I can.
I mean, that's fair. We should all enjoy life while we can. Enjoy it to the fullest, even if this shit's going on.
Hence why I've decided to maybe go back to a bit of more piracy than normal. I mean, hell, if we're all gonna fucking die anyways.
Might as well have fun with it.
Exactly.
Oh, I agree. Honestly,
and that brings me to another point.
Hmm.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the ship whenever we get to port.
I have to say I wasn't expecting that, but can I ask what brought this?
Trust me, son, this pains me as much as it is to let you go a second time after I let you go the first. But if she is any sort of truthful being, I didn't get the sense from her that she would be lying to us. If she was able to take Teresa absolutely demolishing her face and get up just fine and part the very clouds above her, there would be no reason for her to lie.
Lie about what?
That you're important, my boy. I knew it wasn't an accident or some cruel twist of fate that you survived in the ocean for as long as you did.
Why can't it be? Why does it have to be to her control?
It does not mean it's her control. It just means that you have the capacity for greatness in you. And as much as I love having you with me, and he'll begin to tear up, and having you on the sea with me, and going on grand adventures, and seeing the world. If there's any chance that you can play a part in saving everyone and giving us more time to be together, and eventually, hopefully, one day meet some grandchildren.
Some droplets, some tadpoles.
But I can't say that I would be much of a good father if I kept you around selfishly for myself, just for a little bit of time.
Typhoon would be very frustrated. He'd be a little bit angry while also sad, and, like, trying not to tear up too. And then he's also going along the lines of just, like, kind of almost self-deprecation, but I feel like it's understandable. Like, well, what can I do against a god? I'm not special enough to go against someone who's higher than a god. Like, she's stronger than me. She beat her in the face and didn't do anything. What am I gonna do?
He's gonna just flick you in the nose.
Yeah, that tracks.
Boy, listen. Technically, she was already sealed once, and she said she's been doing it since the moment it happened, and that happened who knows how long ago.
But she's out.
She's been out. Sometimes I swear you listen, and it just like the tide, it goes in and goes out.
No, my thing is, like, if she wants this to happen, how is someone like me gonna how am I gonna stop it?
Obviously, she's not there all the way. She said she had time. If she was able to do what she wanted, she would have fucking done it, boy.
I mean, I get that, but, like, I still couldn't.
You fought a fucking dragon. You literally, you talked about your friend talking to a goddamn other primordial being. Maybe a lesser one, but still one. You fucking have a... stories that you told about what you did. What do you fucking mean you don't know what you did? You didn't know you could do...
She is?
I don't give a shite.
She's like the creator of all of that.
So?
Like, okay, I may have done, like, a few decent things, but that's...
Boy,
I don't know about that. Like, if I punched it, like, they felt the pain. This is a little bit different.
You're working yourself into a great head ass whooping right now. I said I would be old eventually. I'm still young enough
that
now.
lady. I would take that over fighting her.
You did both, apparently.
I heard what Teresa did to her.
He's just gonna bring you into a tight hug. It's okay, Ty. It's okay. I'm not saying that you have to rise to the occasion. But when have I ever raised a quitter? You gotta at least try. If you don't try, then what's the point of all this? What's the point of living? Hop into the ocean again if you're not going to try. Hell, I'll hop in first. But I have hope. I have hope in you and your weird friend Claw. And
Claw's the
Teresa.
best of us.
And you have Teresa, who's, by
Your
God,
weird friend
put her in front of
Teresa.
a fucking wall and she'll break through it. You have Dragonheart, who, the name is very fitting. Who knows what he's going to be able to do? And you have probably the smartest one of y'all, John, with you. Which, from what I understand from listening around, you could probably do a bit better of listening to him. Like, not saying, like, his directions, but maybe, like, you could learn a thing or two.
Oh, okay.
It's good to know how to be a police officer if you want to get around the law. Keep your
Breaking the law.
friends close and your legal enemies closer.
Honestly, it's really great advice. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly,
Of course, it's great advice. I'm your fucking dad.
I never thought about it like that. It's a very good point.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
I run a fucking ship that's been around for decades. I have some wisdom within me. I know most of the great ideas were Cloud Eyes filtering down my gobbledygook, but I mean, it's the way it is. You could be John's Cloud Eyes. Or no, John could be your... Wait, I'm getting myself tripped up. You could be the me, and he could be Cloud Eyes. There we go. I got there.
You go. Yeah, okay.
I don't think either one of you could be
And
the
then
other
Tide
two.
Hunter. You already have Tide Hunter there.
That's true.
Technically, Teresa could be like a few people, but I guess... Oh, Grom would be a good one.
I think Grom, yeah.
Pretty Grom.
that's
Claw would be...
Shadowblade?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And then Nariana would be Silverbeard, which I found him.
Unconscious.
Where did he
Naked.
go?
He was covered in barnacles on the I forget what it's called again. In front of the ship.
Front part? Yeah,
bow.
like, I can't
Or no.
Bow at the stern.
Is it down
Stern's
front?
back. Bow's front.
Bow's
Bow.
right.
Yeah,
Ah,
so
I was right.
he was attached by a bunch of barnacles to the bow of the ship.
He was the mermaid.
Don't know how he
That's
fucking
what
got
that
there, but
thing
he was there.
was.
He woke up
Okay.
and he was saying that, by God, he'll never feel again the same way again.
None of us
I
will.
would imagine so.
But all what I'm saying is, I love you. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. And give it a try. If it turns out that we're all doomed and no matter what we do, the end of the world's coming, you let me know and I'll bring the ship over and we'll go down drinking.
That sounds amazing.
Also, I mean, not to embarrass you, but I mean, if you don't try and survive, then how you ever gonna finally confess your feelings to Whisper? All right, what's that over there? Oh, I think a rigging came loose. I gotta better go check on that.
No, that okay.
And he will
wait.
walk away.
Fuck.
Dad! I never said that! Dad!
She already
Did she
knows
like me? Did she say
mostly.
something?
Did she say something?
Oh, we already like.
I don't like her, but
Okay.
did she
Yeah.
say something that I should know about? Not that I care.
Baka.
He's molding, but like in a positive way.
Mauled pauses.
He becomes flushed with blue.
Any other conversations or interactions?
Why does something smell like it's on fire?
Well, the
I-
ship was earlier.
John wants to briefly
well.
talk to Seafoam's sister.
Okay.
He would basically pass on his condolences, and he would tell her. He would say, she mentioned at one point that who did this to her had use of her. Do you know what that use was?
Honestly, I live in a monastery. I don't know much about what she was able to do. I only got letters every now and again from her. From what I understand, she had a deep connection with the Slivers. They would speak to her, as she put it. I chalked it up to her being a druid.
Okay.
Anything else for anybody?
I just want to say hi to John. I don't really have anything. I just want to say hi. Like, not, and I don't mean it more.
Just
like,
walking
that
past.
sounds
Hi,
like-
John.
No, but it's like almost like you know,
John,
how you say
right?
what's up to your friends is like a wellness check in a sense, but it's like that quick "what's up" type of thing.
Hey, how you doing?
Like, hey,
Hi, how are you?
Like,
You two, you two technically bumped together, so.
I didn't come back to the room.
I was
last
gonna
night.
say it's gonna be it that's really awkward, but all right, yeah.
Wake up in the morning,
John
I
would-
say hi to
Because,
John.
well, because I'm saying I didn't come back to the room last
Yeah, no,
night, so I
during the
haven't-
day, yeah, like it could be like when you guys are passing,
like in
dropping stuff
passing,
off.
yeah, that's what I mean. Just like,
Yeah.
like a hey, just kind of like that, like non.
Oh, you're alive.
Like, hi.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Alright, I got
yeah.
Eh. Eh.
Kind of like we don't talk about. And then what my dad says like a really good point, but like that wasn't the reason I was gonna do it anyways.
Oh, sure. Yeah, bud.
Yeah.
How you doing, John?
How's it going? Good.
Oh, he's actually
Yeah.
saying things? I thought he was just giving like a sup nod, and that was it.
No, no,
I was
he-
good
I
with that.
didn't
So-
have any plan for this at all. I was just like, yeah, hey, how you do? You good? You okay?
Fine.
Yeah. Just checking. Make sure everyone's okay.
Great.
All right. Yeah. See you later.
Good
Too
Dinner, I guess?
awkward.
Yeah?
I literally don't even know who he is. Like, that's...
I think that's fair. Because that's
Who
the
the
other
fuck
thing. He's
are
just like, I
you?
mean, you had a doppelganger in your room for like what 3 weeks?
Yeah, exactly. So
Like-
it's just kind of like...
That's not-
It's just awkward at this point.
I know, I get it. That sounds like I'm trying to make an effort. Like, hey, how you doing? I'm Shiro. I mean, I'm Typhoon.
God, you know what?
Kill him.
You already... Yeah, he's just gonna be like... Fine. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy your day. See
Yeah.
you later, bunk
Yeah.
buddy. Like...
Yeah, at dinner. Yeah. Okay, bye.
Teresa, anything for you?
Other than just assisting in the repairs, best that I can, especially since we don't have a, and helping with inventory as much as I can with the old man not around. So
You seem like your grandpa. Yeah, you kind of run it all. Is there anyone in particular you'd like to talk to?
No, I think I'm still under that, still trying to go under that pretense of quiet introvert.
Okay.
Even though I did like rage my heart out on the
Oh,
battle.
yeah, that whole quiet persona is gone.
Yeah.
You're known as God Puncher.
I
Yes,
love that.
I love it.
They haven't thought of a good one
I
for
am
you.
God.
That's
Fister.
good. Keep them on their toes.
They're just like, "Ah,
Sure
he's-
thinks a lot.
He looks where he thinks a lot, but he also did some hardcore metal shit by like running through a wall of thorns.
We'll call him Thorny. Wait,
Prickly
that
balls.
sounds weird. Prickly balls.
Flesh Ripper.
Oh yeah,
Flesh Ripper.
It works on two different aspects,
Yeah.
actually. So fine.
So you're now Flesh Ripper.
Prickly
Great.
pear.
So
Love that
Flame
for- he
Eater,
loves that for himself.
Flesh Ripper, God Puncher, Typhoon. You're
God
just
Fister?
Typhoon.
Damn it.
Claw's called Dragon Tamer.
Fair.
Nariana is Moon Speaker. Typhoon.
She speaks for that move.
I mean, if you have a preferred nickname, you.
I don't have one off the top of my head.
I say because I don't want to
now.
speak. They would already have one for you from back in
Isn't
the past.
Typhoon
so-
the nickname?
No, it's
I
wet
put in his
butt.
nickname and my actual name. I was wondering if it would have changed because it's been so long and like things have
Nope.
changed. But nah, I just all right, that's fair.
No, they just call you wet butt.
What's below a squall?
He's a squirt.
I was gonna say something, but then it sounded really sus. And I was like, never mind.
Yeah, no, people call you Squirt.
He's a spritz.
I jump in the water.
Perfect. You did exactly what I wanted to do.
Well, it's been fun, everyone.
It's just like today's notes. It just says "kill Typhoon."
I can't stab my dad if I die in the water.
So time
That's
goes
true.
by. Yeah, so if there's no individual that needs you guys want to talk to, time will go by. You guys will eventually continue your journey.
Continue.
Continue.
They're going to do their best to stop at Polnaret. The rest of your journey, by the way, who's magically inclined, has gone through and just tore the shit out of that teleportation circle.
Fair.
Yeah, I was gonna have John offer to help with that too.
Yep.
Yeah.
John leads the way of just like, we need to break this. All of this. Break it.
Just fucking throw it over. Just fucking
Just
get
get rid of it. Yeah, they tap the teleportation circle. Over the next 2 weeks or so of travel, Cloud Eyes eventually regains most of his sanity. There's still some times where he rambles off and goes off on a tangent, but he mostly comes back after the weeks. You all are treated with a lot more respect, kindness, and care. As you're a few days out from port, the ship is back in most of repair. Things are going mostly back to normal. Less people. Still revelry and fun to be had. Captain Squall will at dinner. All right, you bunch of fucks. I got something to say. Over these past few weeks, it has been kind of a shit show for a while, but we made it through. And formally, I would like to offer permanent positions, albeit not on the fucking boat, to the people who helped stop our fucking ship from blowing up, saving precious members of the crew. The Order of Tarts. And the entire crew will, here! Now, for all fairness and things, because I know someone here might be in a bit of a tight spot if we mention that they were helping out on a pirate ship, we'll only call you by your crew names.
Narc.
Dragonheart. I'm imagining right now, this is headcanon. Dragonheart learning how to do different tones of voice and different voices. You're over getting like seconds away from John by the plot. And you just hear in the back, Narc!
John's eye roll was so strong.
The entire ship rotates slightly.
We're off course, Captain.
Gravity itself.
John is a primordial.
I always
But,
do.
of course you can deny it. We'll probably still tell people you're part of the crew. But just know that if you ever need anything, the Wave Breaker is here for you. To the Order of Tarts.
Yeah.
To the Order of Tarts.
And people will pick up in revelry. And it's been a few days. Is there anything you guys would like to have done, do, or interact with over the few days?
I would have hung out with Shadowblade, just obviously.
Hanging out with Shadowblade was okay.
And then also like taking as much time with Papa as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Just really hanging out with the most important people.
Is there anything important you'd like to say to them? Anyone in particular? Or are you gonna?
No, just keep hinting. I mean, like I said, we were together. At one
Will
point.
they?
I just didn't-
It's the will they, won't they? Is that what you're doing? The keeping up the will they, won't they get together? Are they gonna permit? Yeah.
Yeah, like still like the banter and everything, and like still the flirtatious and whatnot, and then hanging out like just two of us sometimes, but not yet fully saying anything. Not yet.
Got it. That's fair. Anyone else?
I don't have anything special. I think Dragonheart would just do his job as he needs to, and I'm sure there's like bro moments and bonding.
Oh, tons. Grom will come over to you. I have a bit of a question for you.
All right.
I'm thinking of proposing.
Oh.
How do you buy a suit?
Counter question.
Oh,
Does she like seeing you in a suit?
I don't think she's ever seen me in one, but I think it might be nice.
Okay.
Thinking one with like them two little bits at the back
You want a coattail? Oh, okay.
and a big fancy hat, and maybe some sort of like bouquet hand. So it's like flowers for the lady.
Oh.
I love this.
It's built in so it shoots out. Like, and
Yeah.
for the lady.
It's a much better idea. I was thinking of just like sticking glue and gluing down flowers.
I mean, you use what you got, I guess. Well, when you get to port, you're probably going to look for some form of tailor. You
Who's
are
Taylor.
Ta-
Do you know a Taylor?
well,
Is he nice?
before I answer that question, how are you going to be okay with another gentleman feeling up your the insides of your legs to get measurements?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Not everyone's a fan of that.
Look, what Sable and I like to do, what we like to do with others, is what we like to do.
I know.
In fact, it might be a gift. We'll pin that.
I'm gonna bring that tailor back home.
Love this man.
Look, I gotta make sure that the giant barbarian isn't gonna murder his tailor when he goes like, so what are you gonna do? Just go ahead and what your hand doing there?
I'm really curious if he can even keep a secret. I'm gonna be real with you. That's why I'm like, I don't think this is gonna last long.
So, right, a man named Taylor's gonna touch me over and grab my bits and then give me a coat.
You are setting this man up for failure.
I'm gonna take 20 and clarify.
Roll me, bro.
He's a priest. He's been married like 30 times.
Oh god.
That is 17 plus whatever bro points I have.
Okay, I think you're at a 2.
Bro,
Okay, eventually, yeah, you'll have a bro-to-bro moment.
that's so
And with
fantastic.
that and taking the 20, I have a weird question to ask of you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need you to be real chill about it.
All right. Switching to ice mode. Got it.
Finally let your fists.
Yeah.
Speaking of fists, would you mind joining Sable Life for dinner in our room?
Oh my.
I feel like it's the least I can do to thank you for helping me regain my composure and save Sable.
Ain't no way, bro.
Then we'll just have dinner or drinks.
Sure. I mean, I'm not one to turn down food and drinks.
Dragon
All right. I will go let Sable know. Post Hensworth.
It's an engagement gift of 3
Just runs
sub.
up. Honey, I did it.
I asked my boyfriend out.
Honey, grab the pineapple.
We gotta flip it upside down. Put the loofah on the handle of the door.
They're locks. They have locks.
Well, that's the new pineapple. Is the shower loofahs?
Stop. No.
I'm serious.
We're gonna
Forgot about that.
because there's still time for that. We're gonna fade to black. Do you go through with it?
Sure.
Okay.
Love that for you.
Add that. Add that to your
Core memory. New
Core memory.
unlocked.
I had a threesome with some
with
pirates.
2 pirates that were madly in love.
Look, if I'm being made of their special day, I'm not gonna.
Will you be my best man?
Fuck yeah.
No, I don't know what that means.
Let me translate it. I.
No, I understood that part. I'm not a fucking idiot.
Brandon was saying, I was like, I don't let this happen.
I meant what a best man does. I just hear people talk about it. I know what fucking yes means. You said it enough.
Hey.
I know.
Someone said it for sure.
Said, oh, I got you. Ain't no way.
Fucker.
He was so confident.
I know exactly. I mean, that's so on brand for Dragonheart, though. I know exactly what this guy means. He wants me to. Yeah, I'm just giving him. No, wait. I jumped that one.
Bro, I can't. That's so stupid. That's so great.
Time will go by, and we are going to end with the day that you guys
Last night before that day, then I would like finally like just open up to her and like give a proper goodbye to this time too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't need to do all that.
Inspired by a threesome. type
Oh no, I was
of-
gonna do it anyways because like I wanted to get a proper goodbye compared to the last time I just kind of left.
Fair.
You know what?
Yeah.
And I don't think I could ever top that.
You know what?
Mm.
I know I'm supposed to say yes and, but I'm gonna.
He's
No,
just saying
but-
I.
Yeah. Huh? No buts.
No, but she will confess her feelings to you. Things will kind of get heated, but then she will stop it
Okay, fair enough.
and say to you, "You just gotta come back alive. Next time I see you."
I'll make a vow and promise to her specifically. That's the
Okay.
thing. I'm not joking.
I don't want to hear about you. You know, no. If you want to do that on land away from me, you can. I'll wait for you here, okay?
No, I understand. I'll wait for you as well.
Well then, go help save the fucking world.
I will certainly try my best. Fucking primordials, man.
If we learn anything here, I'll make sure you get it.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Just make sure the old man looks after himself too.
Yeah, 3 square meals, no more than 5 drinks in an hour.
Yeah, he can get kind of rowdy sometimes, and especially with everything going on.
Yeah. Well, I'll be seeing you around, Ty.
Until next time.
Till next time. And that, unless you got anything, Teresa.
Man, I don't think I could top that.
Obviously,
Threesome.
confess your love to... Wait, who's another person?
Confess your love for the captain.
Okay,
Yeah!
so...
Oh my god,
so-
stepmommy? Oh, wait, what? I'm so sorry.
Look, we got some weird families. You got a captain for your dad, and then you got a primordial creature calling mom.
Okay, so confessions. Like, the person that Star was, like, looking at, fucking Sifo. I mean...
Dead.
I'll confess to her in the afterlife.
She's got a sister. Just saying.
I mean, wait, but she's like in the monastery and everything.
There it is.
Oh, fuck.
I was
Yeah.
like, did you
I
forget?
mean, like, is it okay
I
if her and
did,
Nari
yeah.
hook up? Like, is that okay?
Yeah. So...
No.
It's less to do with who she's hooking up
It's
with.
not like 2 negatives canceling out to be a positive.
Just
You
walk
never
up.
know.
So, do you want some grief sex?
I hear you're pretty sad. Okay. John, you have anything? Oh, yeah, go ahead. No.
Oh, I just real quickly, I think Teresa would definitely talk to Cloud Eyes in particular, just thanking him for the flower again, and just wishing him a solid recovery. Is that what you say?
Mhm. A smooth
Yeah.
recovery.
Yeah, a smooth recovery. I don't really know much about that. The whatever the fuck that kind of business is, but I do know a bit about losing your mind. So,
Damn straight.
just it gets better. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, thank you for your care and kind words. I'm feeling a lot better than I did, but I'm torn. I have hopes and dreams that the world will continue to move on long after I'm gone, but also being that close feeling everything. I'm a bit lost. Feel like I've been split. And I know being around everyone and moving forward is the only real way to heal, but doesn't mean it's fun.
Yeah. I mean, take it from me, right? There's gonna be days where you feel like shit. There's gonna be days where you're questioning everything, but they will pass. One step forward, or one step back, 2 steps forward.
Aye.
That kind of thing.
Well, give me hell up there.
I will.
And if, Captain filled me in on a few things. If I ever hear anything about your dad, or if I'm able to help, I'll let you know.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. From one outlaw to another.
Aye. Okay.
I did forget. Like, obviously, I said goodbye, everybody. Can I ask for some of that purple powder to take?
Absolutely you can.
Yes. Purple.
Sleep.
It might be really useful at some time.
I
It's
will
gonna turn
add
into
it.
the Lich from Adventure Time. Fall.
We need to just make someone go to sleep right away and tell me it wouldn't be really useful.
It would. I want you to have it. So,
Thank you.
with all of that being said, thank you guys so much for being here. I had an absolute wicked time.
Wicked!
Hope
Are
you
you
all
missing 4
enjoyed the
fingers?
show. Absolutely had a wicked. I keep losing more.
Not again.
I lost me fingers.
We will be back next week. Same bat time, same bat place. But before we go,
This video go up on YouTube on Monday.
Monday.
But if you're impatient, and everything goes too well. Come back Sunday. For the debut of DC by Night. I almost said the old name of the show.
Monument of Commonwealth Shadow.
Crypts of the Commonwealth debut. Story told by one side Mark. But if they still can't wait, Skye, where else can they go?
You can check out twitch.tv/the RPG table tomorrow night as we go live with Chicago by Night, which should be a great time. We're going to go to the Museum of Ice Cream and nothing bad will happen.
Is that a real place?
Nothing
Yes, it
happens
is,
around
actually.
ice cream.
There's one in New York City and then there's one in Chicago. I'm sure there's one other place.
I say if you're ever ready, hope you're in Chicago.
Day trip.
Yeah. But yeah, so check that out. Should be a good time.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Nothing.
I want to see the flavors everyone gets.
Anything from the peanut gallery?
Punch
Excuse
and
you.
kick and bite and rip and
It all
tear.
started one day.
All right.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Copy strikes where I spent most of my days. Thank
Thank
you guys so much for being here. Can't wait to see where we go from here.
I have
And
a
we will
wedding
see
to
you
plan.
guys next time.
A dragon. Ball Z.
Deuces!